She's love tears, but I won't cry. Tonight I'm alone, but I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Like everybody's dead, and I'm the only one here. I'm a solitary soul with a lot of things to share. With a lot of things to share. Couple them in hand. One should ever trade. Solitary ways. Couple them in hand. One should ever trade. A solitary way. I'm all alone. Don't let them know. Solitary way. I'm all alone. Solitary way. You make me feel myself when I'm with you. You're the sugar cane I know by the name of solitude. You can feel my pain and you believe my truth. That's why I told myself I do bring cover out of you. She's love you, but I won't cry. Tonight I'm alone, but I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Like everybody's dead, and I'm the only one here. I'm a solitary soul with a lot of things to share. With a lot of things to share. Couple them in hands. What should I betray? Solitary ways. Couple them in hands. What should I betray? Solitary ways. Solitary ways. I'm moving on. Solitary ways. I'm moving on. Solitary ways.
Megan's mess. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Actually, for me, it's good evening to you. I say good day or hello. We are completing now in different time schedules, frames. For me, it's already evening, but I greet everyone that is here, and I have some things to share, to talk about, and a lot to cover. Honestly, I don't even need to talk so much about my private life because we've got Doe-Eyed Cookie in the mix. We got Lolcow live. We have also Purple Glitter. We have so much, so many things that I need to talk about that it's not even much importance to talk about myself. We have even Olop. Olop made a video about me and it just got me curious. And the thing is that I'm not a paying member. And it was members only. And you know what I did? I paid, the membership to watch the videos. So if anyways, I paid the membership, like then we're going to watch it all together here too. And the surprising thing of it all is that I will tell you between me and you, it is a video that is made currently, posted currently, but it's a video about a story that about me in Ohio. We're talking about like about 4 months ago. And I think to myself, are people watching my videos from before? Or why would you mention why didn't Olop make this video 4 months ago when I made this video? How come like now it makes no sense to me? Like it's funny. I enjoy it. That's why I'm going to show it as well. Hey, Mary Higgs. Hey, Samnat. But the thing is that it's entertaining. But why did she make it after 4 months? That's the weird part. So we have, I have to think with what to start. First, let me give you, I know there's some people that are curious. Everybody's like, not really. But no, but I will say the situation like this, yes. He arrived home and he's using a C-Pap. He has a C-Pap device with him. And, hey, Frosty. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to speak very well about her. Very well about her. Me, I like Veronica very much. No worries, Frosty. Hey, so check it out. So, one thing that he arrived early. He arrived early by like 1 hour, and I hate that. I hate when people do that. Like, but whatever. Anyways, everything was already kind of done. But let's put it like that. I want to take a shower, and I didn't take my shower yet. So whatever, fuck it. I took my shower now because, of course, after all that cleaning, guys, like, and I was so proud to say to him. Of course, he saw everything. He didn't say anything, but I was so proud to be able to say to him, but you really didn't. But the thing is, I will tell you one thing. I said it too quickly. I couldn't hold it in. I hate myself for that. You should hold it in. I said it too quickly. So, of course, like, I should have waited. I should have waited because it was, too quickly. He could not, react with seriousness. Just laugh it off, kind of like, hi, I just arrived home, just laugh it off. It's not like, hey, honestly now, like, you really took a shit on my place, did you not? Like, you really took a shit on it. I couldn't wait. I could have put it in that way, but I couldn't wait because I'm a fucking moron. It is what it is. So he took it as a joke and laughed it off, and whatever, fuck it. But he got the point. Of course he got the point. But I think in the end he doesn't even give a shit. Let's put it like that. He really doesn't give a shit. Hey, Kevin Wong, I hope you're doing well. Are you nice? Are you a nice person or not really? Today, lately, let's put it like that. And then listen to me. This is important. This is important stuff we're talking about. So then, so that one he laughed that off. And then I will tell you, I don't even, but the thing is that this is my documentary, like, this is my documentary. And then what happened is that how to say, I couldn't, because he behaved very nice with me, like, and I couldn't behave bitchy. The only bitchy thing I could do was basically say, yeah, but you really didn't clean. And then he was really all right, he wasn't an asshole or something like that by his behavior. So it's like, what's going on, what's happening? And I said, like, that I'm staying, and he didn't say anything. He's like, you're not going back. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go back. I'm still married. I'm still going back to my husband, but I'm not going to separate from my country anymore like before. I'm returning to I'm not separating from my country. Like, I'm back, but that doesn't mean. And basically he got it, and he said, okay, fine. He didn't even take it too harshly. How to say it? He's not, how to say it? He's not ugly about it. And then came the matter. He asked me, did you pay the rent? And I said, yes, I paid the rent. And he's like, okay, so let me give you the money then. And I talked to somebody about it, and the person said, that he should pay all the rent. And I said, no, like, okay, this month probably I shouldn't pay everything, but it should be 50-50. And I said to him, no, you can give me half of it, like, And he took out the cash and he put the full rent money, down. And he's like, no way, he's like, come on, we're not like that. He's like, get real, I am the man. And I'm like, that doesn't matter just because you're the man. He's like, yeah, but we're not in that kind of situation. He's like, let's not degrade. And I was like, what do you mean not degrade? He's like, in the end, did you not clean? I'm like, yeah, but I didn't clean because I'm a woman. And he's like, yeah, but I'm still now benefiting that you clean. He's like, why should you pay half of it? If I'm staying here, let me pay all of it. And then like basically said he doesn't want to discuss it. He's like, take all the money for the all of the rent. So basically, okay. So this month we are, from what I understand, we're here together, and he's going to be looking for a place. So this is what I understood. And the thing is that honestly, he's so. I thought it was gonna. Honest. This is the thing. What I hate. I hate myself because I thought, I was nasty. Do you remember when I talked to you just previously? I was like, I hate that he's coming, and I hate the situation, and I hate, and he's so primitive, and he is so uneducated. I just said this like 3 hours ago. Like, I have it recorded. I would not dare to delete my own video. Why am I hiding from myself? And then now I'm like, man, this guy is the from a lot of people, he's actually treating me decent. Like, I have not been treated decently in a long time. I thought that he's going to be out just for his own interest, and be annoyed or something, but not at all. Not at all. He's acting so much be- unexpected better than I thought, and have not been treated with humanity in a long time so nicely, like a human being. It's really like pleasant, I have to tell you. I'm not even upset. Of course, this is inconvenient still, but I thought it's going to be much more terrible than it is. Hey, Jessica, I'm so happy to see you, my lovely. But the thing is, you have to understand, of course, he knows that he has to go. So it's not like I said, we cannot live together. And he's like, yeah. So, but in the end, he needs time to find a place. In the end, he's in the living room. It's not comfortable for him either. He's a huge person. It's not comfortable for him to live like that there. No, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's gonna be leaving, of course. But right now, it's not so bad like I thought. Let's see. He has the sleep apnea machine, like, don't you worry if you think that I'm not gonna take a picture, because anyways you cannot recognize him. The sleep apnea machine covers anyways his face. When he'll be sleeping with that machine, I'll take a picture and I'll put it for you guys. I'll show it to you. I don't care. I'll show it to you. Why not? We might as well laugh about it if anyways we have nothing else better to do. But I'm glad it's not so ugly like I thought. He even said, he's like, man, he's like, I really feel sorry for you. He's like, I really feel sorry for you, like, he's like, I get it. You don't have to explain me. Yeah, you need your flat. And he didn't even like I told you, I think he was kind of like expecting it. He just hoped that it wouldn't happen. But so it was easier than I expected. He knows that he has to move out basically this month. Have to expect that month May. We're already 30% through it, so 2 more thirds to go of the month. I'll be spending the time with him in the apartment like this, but then afterwards he'll be finding his own place. And he gave me the money for the rent. That's a bonus part. It's bonus. You have to see it from that perspective as well. And he doesn't bother me, but the thing is, yeah, it's not like he also said, in the end, he also said, he's like, anyways, he's like, you're married, so you're not fucking around, it's not like you need to bring any person here. I'm like, no, and in the end, I don't. He's right about that, but that's not a reason. Like, yeah, Bernie to drunk sleep here. No, we don't need that crap here. Drunk sleeping people, no. So he's right about that. I'm not really intending to bring any guy over here. So it's like It's not like we're not. Like basically. So he paid this month. So this month, let's leave him alone, and then we hope from on the 22nd I have somebody coming, but always I have this person coming. Let's see what happens. But for now, you know how it is. Hey, Burns and Chance, Megan and Jessica. Hey, so okay, let's go to the video that I want to share with you. We have Monty talking about Dwight Cookie. We have Purple Glitter talking about life. We have Veronica talking about Hekate. We have now, we have a lot. Now we have, now we have, wait. We have, Olop. Olop. I paid the membership for Olop so I can see this video. Why did Olop make it only members? Olop, why did you make this only members? And why are you using videos from 4 months ago of me? You're so weird. But the title and the thumbnail is very beautifully made. That's why I paid the membership, because of the thumbnail. I swear to God, she made me pay the membership because of the thumbnail. It's so beautiful. Otherwise, I'd be like, fuck, it's probably some bullshit. But it's really nice in video, The thing is, it's basically my video replayed with a little bit of a transformation. But she made it funny, let's put it like that. She added humor to it, which I did not. Because there was no reason.
Leading a full life.
This is so insulting. This is so seriously insulting. I cannot even express myself. I swear to God, how dare. I miss Steve's room. Oh my God, I want to cry when I see this window. I'm going to start crying, guys. I'm going to become emotional.
Hi, America.
Oh my God, don't you miss Steve? I miss him so much with his little hands and his voice and, the way he speaks.
With the police there going. You remember we had the neighbors, the meth head neighbor?
We should watch some more Steve videos. Are you in for that? But I have so much lineup. After, when we don't have any more lineup, what to talk about, then we watch some old Steve videos, okay? And we cry together.
Police, everything. They let the dog inside the house. I wonder why.
Retarded
Anita,
people
my
go to
lovely.
work,
Hey,
school,
Anita.
just like their neighbors.
This is the life of USA,
This is the life of USA. I miss it so much. I miss the Ohio. Just like Goran said to me, he's like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm not ever going to not go back. I'm going back, but not like my ticket. My ticket was booked for the 14th of May because Steve's birthday is on the 16th, and Steve turns on the 16th of May, 60 years old. Okay, I gave too much information, but in the end, it's not secret information. Steve, my husband, is turning 60 years old on the 16th of May, so it's pretty soon. So my ticket was on the 14th, so now it's not on the 14th. Now I've moved it up front.
boring. Exactly when you think it's boring, it gets the most exciting. At least they're not looking for any of us, so we don't care. It's entertaining.
Yeah, very
Come
entertaining.
back to a real home, right in the neighborhood, where they belong.
The man put the dog in the car, and now he went back into the house. Probably he's looking for details or something like that. I have the guy's phone number. Should I give him the phone number?
Being retarded never stops anyone
That's
from...
phone number. But the thing is that, honestly, guys, I really was impressed with this. It was really like from what I see on YouTube, police Ohio, police action with the dog. Here in Austria, you don't see so much of that shit, like a little bit, but really hardly. I have hardly ever seen any canine dogs in force. Where are they meant to go on these little lanes? Canine dogs on these little streets in the little mazes of Vienna.
being a good neighbor.
Peace.
Peace. So in the end, it's just basically my video repeated. We'll watch it without me.
Today, Being retarded means leading a full life.
We have excitement in Stowe, Ohio, America. They just let a canine look at the police there. Goran, you remember we had the neighbors, the meth head neighbor? Check out the police, everything. They let the dog inside the house. I wonder why.
Retarded people go to work or school just like their neighbors.
This is the life of USA, you know. It's never boring. Exactly when you think it's boring, it gets the most exciting. At least they're not looking for any of us, so we don't care. It's entertaining.
And come back to a real home, right in the neighborhood, where they belong.
The man put the dog in the car, and now he went back into the house. Probably he's looking for details or something like that. I have the guy's phone number. Should I give him the phone number?
Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.
Peace.
Okay, thank you all very much. I I hope you appreciate that I paid the membership to use. Peace to you. I don't know why you've become such an asshole, Olop. I always thought that you're a nice person. I always thought that you're cool and you make nice content in the end. But I see you in the chats. I realize that you're an asshole from the chats, not from your content. From your content, you seem really decent, really funny, really nice. Honestly, but from your chats, not from your chat, but from what I read in various chats, what you write, you're pretty assholish. Anita, yeah, the Goran issue, we have talked about it. It's very simple to the point. He's back. He has a C-Pap. He's going to be using the C-Pap. He's, he knows that it's not convenient. It's not suitable for him to be living in the living room, sleeping on the couch. I told him that he has to find a new place. He is not making a hard situation about it. And he's being really kind, I think that, because he even said, he's like, I really feel bad for you. He's like, I really feel bad for you. He knows how I was. Keep in mind, I was really doing well in life, guys. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you. I was really doing well. When I was together with him, I was doing really, really well in my life. And I was very beautiful. Imagine being very wealthy and being very beautiful. Imagine how that is. And now I'm neither. It's like I really, really hate myself that I didn't appreciate my situation back then, that I was so foolish and so stupid. I really wish I could beat myself up. I often do sometimes, but no. The thing is, I don't like mutilate myself, but sometimes I do slap myself. I can't help myself and slap myself, but I think that everybody does that. It's not just me. I think everyone does that from time to time. Okay, let's now move to the next interesting thing. Thank you very much, Olop. You are not a bad artist at all. Sad that you are an asshole. This is all, but you're not a bad content creator. Okay, Indica Queen, Purple Girl. I want everybody right now to read this. And I want to tell you something. Please, everyone, cheer for Purple Glitter, because I applaud her. She has not been talking about Monty, and she has not even thought about him or talked about him. She's been talking about so many other topics because I've been following her shows. Otherwise, I would not know. I'm so proud of her because this message is exactly representing who she is and how she's thinking today. Let's read it out together. I've learned the best way to end something is to let it starve. No response, no action, no altercations. Just don't feed it. That's where the true power lies. This is why Monty is not getting any more attention from Purple Glitter. And he should not be surprised because she has figured it all out. You can check her content. She talks about so many other things. She does even mention Monty. Okay? So everybody give it up for Purple Glitter, Indica Queen. I have to put her link in my channel to promote. Yes, of course. I'm very serious here. When I speak, this is seriosity. Please, everybody subscribe and follow because it's a very good chat. It's light humor. She has a great laugh. She has a great take on things. She has a nice voice. She's not too, it's not annoying. She's not annoying at all. She's not narcissistic. This is the thing. She's a little psychotic, yeah, but we're all psychotic in the end of the day, a little bit, right? We're all a little bit, like somewhere. But she is not narcissistic, and I like that about her very much, very much. It's so refreshing because everybody else is so fucking narcissistic around here. Cheesemonger, it's so nice to see. Why did you change your profile picture? I can't even see what it is, my love. What did you put there? With my bad eyes, I can't see what you put there. What is it? Ouroboros, I saw afterwards, Megan. I feel so powerful now. Hey, Ouroboros. What name? Ouroboros. You must be some kind of sock account. Because you're saying hi to other people, so that means that you know them. Hey, Scarlett. Hey, Scarlett, your video. Hold on, let's go to Scarlett because Scarlett also made a video. So we covered Indica Queen, everybody. Please, Indica Queen, give her immediately a subscribe and go like. Indica Queen is Purple Glitter. She's having really good. I can't wait. Today I was actually upset. Is your mama gonna make a show? Yo, mama, what are you doing? Hello. Yo, mama, I've been waiting for a show. No show from your mama. Foodie Beauty, I watched her. I liked that she was out and about, She was, whatever she ate McDonald's, she made me hungry as well when I saw her eat. And she didn't get the cheeseburger. And she wanted the cheeseburger. And I wanted the cheeseburger as well. Honestly, if I wanted to tell her, but I was not live. Get the cheeseburger. I felt like the cheeseburger as well. But anyhow. So thank you very much, Purple Glitter. Okay, I know we're going now to your video. Scarlett, hold your horses. Now I can see, I have all of makes, why do people make so many only members video? I don't know. I guess there's a point to it. Stupid question. Wait. About this. Can you see it also? No, you cannot. No. Now you can see it.
In that community that I was a part of, to the things that we have going on in like this girl world community. Like, since Lynn has been so sick lately, we would probably done some kind of like fundraiser at one of the parties and like raise some money to like get her some DoorDash or something, like at least something. But you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of things that our community would do. Here, people just attack each other. Right here, they would demand doctor's records. I understand that the world now is a very dark and dingy place, but it isn't all bad, and not everyone is all bad. Like, everything we did was community based. It was for the greater good. People don't think that way now. There's definitely no greater good.
For the greater good. I agree with her. I see also, but she must understand that there's been so many grifting going on that she shouldn't be surprised that people expect grifting, because there's so much grifting with this stuff.
Mentality left in America, that's for sure. It's all just become,
it's not now, it's already since 10 years,
spend for yourselves, and that's not how I want to live, and that's not the kind of life I want to have. I do believe in the greater good and community, just being a decent human while making fun of weirdos on the internet. So if you put the things that we would have done in that community that I was a part of, to the things that we have going on in like this girl world community, like, since Lynn has been so sick lately, we would probably done some kind of like fundraiser at one of the parties and like raise some money to like get her some DoorDash or something, like at least something.
Now I think you can see the image. It takes some time. I don't know, is it the internet or the computer? I have no idea, but I think you can see the image now. So check out the comments. So in the comments you have Veronica, who writes and hug and laugh. The thing is, she's light humor. She's not taking it personal, like I like her character very much. I wonder what star sign she is. Horoscope. She has a very nice, she's balanced, and then I write, because then I have something to say, and I say, but it's a contradiction. No, but it's not in the right way. I didn't write like that. Okay, no, it's like this. I have to read from down up, not from up down. Okay, it makes sense, right? Okay, so then I write, regards doctor records, I agree, because too many people are throwing out there they have something they don't. Self-diagnosis, this is a fact that too many have done and do this. I'm not saying this specifically about Veronica, and I'm not looking to have beef with her, but about everybody. Yeah, there's just so many on the internet, and that's that yourself. I even think it's a trendy the days on YouTube to say you have something that you actually don't. And then I write also, I'm the only one that's actually writing comments. And then I write again. And Veronica is right about people being mean. Yeah, people are very mean. But that's to expect in girl world. Why would you have anybody decent or nice wanting to hang out? The decent and nice people don't want to hang out with people like this. It doesn't attract them, because that's the whole reason why they're decent. I know a lot of people that I've shown them this and they were disgusted at me. I'm not joking with you. It's not like I showed them, some kinky porn, or like, I don't know. No, but I showed them the girl world and the YouTube, and they were disgusted with me. I even lost their friendship. Not with all, but with two people, I lost my friendship because of the girl world. I think so. Let me not be dramatic, but since I showed them the girl world, they just stopped to talk to me, or they're like, okay, this is what you're into now. Okay, we lost you. You got lost within the waters, within the seas, there, within the internet, within the cyber world. We lost you there. You're not anymore the same person. But I'm just, why can I not share? It's the truth. I'm sure I'm not the only one. And then I write more because, I'm not done with writing. And then Scarlett says something as well. She has something to say here. She says, but you don't need to insult yourself either. I think people are multi-faced. Don't drag into... Okay, I don't know what she wants. And then I just say, I never said no different. I even mentioned I'm not my spelling is again off. Exception of not. The thing is, everybody can guess the words. It's actually my comments are fun because you can consider it incorporation of humor and guess the word. It's challenging, it's like a word puzzle at the same time. Okay, fine. I'm not going to continue reading my comments now. So we covered this. Hey, Gloria. My sign. Hey, Erin Shred. Nice to see you. I am Aquarius. 3rd of February, Aquarius. The year 1984. Girl, what is everyone's dirty secret? It's weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird? I really told you, two people that I showed, they really, I don't know, they didn't understand it at all. Let's put it like that. They really didn't understand it. But I think that you cannot understand girl world if you just see it from one day or from one perspective. You have to have gone through it, during COVID times, like all of us, in the house stuck and just, following Food Beauty Chantal, and then getting into the reaction channels, and then getting into the chats, and then getting into the community, and then this and that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You can relate to it. But other people cannot relate to that. It was a whole phase, and it is still a whole phase. Not so like, but you know what I'm saying. And if you try to explain this to a normal person in the normal real world, of course, they would be shocked. So I should have expected that. That's why I cannot tell people about YouTube or about Girl World, There was somebody that said about me that when I'm going to go to Europe, that I'm going to be telling everybody I'm a YouTuber. They thought that I feel cool about it because probably they think I'm cool. But I don't think I'm cool. But they thought they thought that I'm going to go around saying I'm a YouTuber. No way, man. The opposite. You see, and now it's annoying because now I want to get myself some juice, but I have to go all the way to the kitchen and I have to pass by him. And as I pass by him, it's just, I have to say something, it's uncomfortable. It's a buzzkill. You can say buzzkill, That's my husband used to say that all the time. My husband still says it, but I'm just not with him right now. Steve, number 2. That's such a buzzkill. It is a buzzkill to pass by and get myself a drink now. Anita, you got here accidentally food cooking. You search what I eat in a day and you found ALR. Oh my God. Everybody has their story, and that's amazing. That's what I love about our little community, or whatever you call it, what we have. I love it that we all have our stories, how we entered Girl World, and we have to panel. I should make a panel. Everybody let me get myself some juice. But please think about it. Let's contemplate. You know the word contemplate? I haven't used it in a long time. Let's contemplate and let's think when we can make a panel. So I go on StreamYards and where everybody can come up for a little bit and say, their story, when they entered Girl World, what they watched first, and then how, what they think, their experience. I'm curious. I'm sure everybody has their story. It's some through Foodie Beauty, some through ALR, some during COVID. I think majority. If you ask me, I think that 70% of the audience and all that is during COVID. If it weren't for COVID, it would still be with an audience, but not as big. That's my opinion. I remember I found Foodie Beauty first. No reactor. And then I start to email Foodie Beauty, then and then reactors, then I got annoyed with her, and then I start to watch Monty. No. I was watching Kaya Simons before Monty. This is I remember. Because then I wrote, somebody told me you should check out the channel Stories from the Internet. And I was thinking to myself, stories from the internet? Who puts themselves such a lot? I remember very well my train of thought, and I thought to myself, who puts themselves such a long name, the stories from the internet? And then, I entered into the, Monty era community. And I think everyone has their story. We should think about a panel too. And to call it, what would you call it? The beginning of Girl World. It's so boring. You have to find something interesting. Right now I cannot come up with anything interesting. Because it's something negative. To enter Girl World is something negative. In the end, it's not a blessing. This is the point what I'm trying to get at. And so I'm trying to think of how to formulate this, in the right way. To enter Girl World is not a blessing, but yet it's also, how to say, it's not a blessing. But I don't regret it either. I had my fun. I had a lot of fun, and I still have my fun. So I don't regret it, but it is if you would ask me, like, if you would ask me, would you prefer to not have entered girl world, because I lost so much time. I'm telling you, it's not. I know you guys are thinking like, you're making too big of a deal of this, entering girl world. No, I'm not saying that. I've lost so much time, so many hours of recording other people. I'm just okay. I never record other people. I've lost so many hours on making these bullshit videos and just blabbing into the nothingness, but having some fun with you guys. But it's in the end so without any kind of a point. It's pointless. It was just pointless time, pointless hours, pointless videos, pointless. Yeah, this is the thing. I also had fun. That's why I don't regret it, but it is, like not anything productive. Everybody, look, we're gonna go to here to this, but let me go get some juice. And then we start this. If you have to go take a pee, take a pee. My mom gets sexy. I dissed him with his age because he said to me, like, hey, check out how many medications I have to take. I'm like, well, you're kind of old, aren't you? And he's like, shut up, He is old. But Steve is gonna turn. Steve's birthday is going to be, guys, in a few days, on the 16th. So I have to prepare something for Steve, like a nice video or something. But he's younger than my husband by 3 years, huh? But doesn't look like it. Steve looks so much younger, guys. Steve looks like 40 years old. I'm telling you, I believe that he looks like 40. But just so you know, I'm promising you, don't think I'm lying. I'm going to take a picture of him when he's sleeping with that mask. Don't think that I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it just for us to have a laugh. Why not? It was your birthday, Erin. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Erin. Happy birthday to you. How old did you become? Yeah, Steve too looks really young. He does. 42. I'm also gonna become 42. Next birthday, I'm becoming 42. So we're the same. Okay, let's check out what Monty has to say about dough-eyed cookie. I'm very curious, Deck. Apparently, like this dough-eyed cookie, she's really weird. And she doesn't like me. And I like her so much. I like her so very much. I'm upset that she doesn't like me.
The White Cookie has changed their name after my video, making people aware of where the name comes from. Dough-eyed Cookie comes from Jungkook's dough eyes. This little old ass weirdo was oohing and eyeing after a 17-year-old 10 years ago because the guy's now 27. Which, I mean, if you ooh and ah after him now, it's okay, but not when he's 17, you goddamn weirdo. All right, so let's get into this, what she has to say, because I have a lot of things to say about, a community that helps out other women. Yet, when Hannibal was doing his bullshit, women weren't helping other women.
Basically, what Monty is saying in this video is that dough-eyed cookie covered up for Hannibal, for a woman abuser. In the end, this woman has no principles or morals. All she wants to do is cool. She wants to be cool and liked and popular. Popular. I want to be very popular. And that's it. She doesn't care about ethics, morals, or good comedy or anything like that. No. I want to be popular. Popular, guys. Very popular.
And now were they? In fact, it seems I was the only one, along with her world, calling
Hey,
out
my
the
lovely.
shit. When Hannibal was beating
Thank you for
the
coming to
crap
say a quick
out of one
hello.
of his
Thanks so much. I love all the time that you say hello.
partners, who was calling it a her world, and Monty, were other women calling it? No, in fact, other women were covering it up like dough-eyed cookie.
Hi everybody. I've just had a shower. I've just gotten home from work. It's a Sunday and I work a Sunday. Better rates on a Sunday from my job.
Why do you have to specify that you work or talk about? Somebody ask you this. It's normal that people work wherever, however. Everybody somehow earns their money. Why do you feel the need to specify? Because you know that you're going to be a fucking hypocrite person and now going to bitch about foodie beauty. I think in the end, maybe, I don't know. It's weird for me. It's like, let me trash somebody else, but before I trash them, let me try to sound good, good and normal. And then, that will balance it out. And then I won't seem like an asshole. No, dough-eyed cookie Deck, you are an asshole. You seem like an asshole, and you know that you're an asshole. Just look at your face. Your face just says asshole.
Got some questions, just some thoughts I've been banging around my head today. So Chantal wants us to pay for her extracurricular activities because she's sacrificing her money
Sleep well,
to be put
I love you.
towards
Sleep well.
more responsible things like bills, debts, groceries, foods. So she is sacrificing her $8 Starbucks out of her budget. So she's asking for other people to sacrifice out of their budgets to pay.
Wait a second. Why hasn't there been a video about the shit that Hannibal has done? Wouldn't you think a community where Hannibal...
Well, what the fuck are you doing, Monty? Let's put it like that. Why is there no video? No. Why are you not making the video? I can question you the same. Why is there no video that you're making about this? Make more videos. Anyways, there's too little videos of you that you put out there. Please go ahead. Don't ask the other people. You make it. I can put it like that. No shit. I would like, because honestly, I'm asking myself many times why there's not more videos.
Has been abusing people for years, taking people down to certain areas where he tries to unalive them, has court cases, multiple, because more than one, it's been two that we know of, where he beats, abuses, assaults a woman. Where's that video, dough-eyed cookie? Weren't you one of the ladies in the community that's all about protecting women, but yet not a peep out of you, not a peep out of these people that go around?
Yeah, why were you not protecting the women. What were you doing, Dwight Cookie?
Run their goddamn mouths saying this is a community where women help other women when they are literally doing the exact opposite. You're talking about Foodie Beauty's food and all this bullshit, but the real concern was Hannibal doing what the F he was doing. Where was Dwight Cookie? Well, yeah, wait. She was in Hannibal's chat. That's where she was. When I said that there's somebody going around saying that Hannibal has HIV, which of course turned out to be true. Where was Dwight Cookie in Hannibal's chats? Oohing and eyeing, supporting a woman abusing fuck. This is what this piece of shit does. This
Where were you, Dwight Cookie? I ask you the same question. I repeat myself to ask, where were you?
little creep.
Pay for her
You
extracurriculars.
little creep. You see, Monty calls you little creep. I also think you're a little creep now. I'm also agreeing. For me, you're gonna be a little creep. Anyways, you didn't like me ever. You never want to be my friend.
Does she understand what the word
Your
sacrifice
loss.
means? Sacrifice means that you give up, you go without, in lieu of something else. You don't go around begging it off other people. If you choose,
You know what would be a really good sacrifice? That you actually do what you said you would do is stick up for other women rather than having Monty do it, because I was the one sticking
Yeah.
up for women.
Yeah, everybody. Monty was sticking up for women. Women went at him. He made a mistake. Also, he played along, but women also went at him. And then he stuck up for women. He paid back. You know how to say he made up for his mistake. You know what I mean? But nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see it like that. Why? Because people are assholes at the end of the day.
I was the one calling the bullshit out.
Exactly.
Were you doing it? No. You
No.
were there in an abuser's chat. In fact, a lot of people in the community after it was found out
Yeah.
that Hannibal was doing what he was doing back mid last year still stayed around and was supporting him. And all of you are fucking pieces of shit. Every single one of you.
choose not to buy your Starbucks out of the money that you've earned from your videos, from your mukbangs, from your vlogs, then that's a sacrifice you're making. You're asking your beezers to sacrifice their free money, their free cash, to subsidize something to entertain you, to give you something to do, to make more money for you, to benefit you in another way, to create more revenue. Do you see how that sounds a bit ick? Normal people who have hobbies, activities,
right.
outside interests, they pay for or fund or find the resources. Some people jog. Shut up, microwave. My microwave is so nosy. They go for a run.
I
They
was
go
thinking her microwave always beeps, but she always has something beeping in the background. Honestly, it's not the first time.
for a walk. They go play crafts. They buy crochet.
Okay,
They buy
people have
knitting
hobbies,
stuff.
we
They
get it,
sew.
we get it.
They-
So what we get it. What is what point are you trying to make? You're upset that she wants people to pay for what? For her coffee? Is that what annoys you? You want me to pay for you? You want me to invite you for a coffee and then you feel better, or how?
They Legos.
They also keep to their word and try and keep their community safe by not hanging around blatant abusers and do all types of bullshit to reinforce people's abhorrent, issues such as purple glitter, PG, indica queen,
Purple glitter,
making up stories,
Hey, Monty.
manipulating all types
No, wait,
of
hold on.
bullshit. I am still
No.
mad.
Everybody, please timestamp. I asked Monty to not mention purple glitter anymore, and this is evidence, everyone. This is evidence that he mentioned purple glitter. He is the one that is really talking about purple glitter. I just found the evidence. This is the evidence. This is a recent video, and he's talking about purple glitter. This is really, I'm not joking with you. Please listen to this very carefully. Monty, what are you doing? What are you doing? You are asking for it. You want her attention.
issues such as purple glitter, PG.
Purple glitter, PG. Why are you mentioning her? Leave purple glitter alone. Indica queen, leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Indica queen. Making up stories, manipulating all types of bullshit. I am still mad. I'm still gonna be mad at that shit. Why would anybody back up that piece of shit? Extremely manipulative to the point where she had enough courage to now go after a lawyer because she was successful with a schizophrenic. Now, they don't say that anymore. They say it's schizoaffective disorder. But hey, this was multiple years ago. She went after a schizophrenic. Nobody would believe him. But hey, Monty believes him. Unfortunately, he lost his life in having to repeatedly be harassed, annoyed, talked to, called, messaged about shit where he is literally is denying so many things. Then after that, the little weirdo creep Indica Queen Purple Glitter comes after me, starts making shit up, starts saying, oh, she's no longer messaging me, she's no longer emailing, she no longer texts. Then she texts and messages me. Then she says, hey, I'm no longer emailing, messaging, texting Monty, calling him. And she's still doing it. She has been doing it for years and she will continue to do it. Yet this piece of shit creep weirdo Cookie, after Jungkook's doe eyes, would repeatedly reinforce bad, disruptive, antisocial behavior.
She's very weird. Monty, you're also saying it too slowly, speed it up, like you make a good point and everything. I like the way you speak. But like look, this is so slow. Even I'm falling asleep as you say it.
Overactive, antisocial behavior.
Antisocial
Over
behavior.
and over and over again, to the point where
Over and
Purple
over
Glitter,
again,
aka
to
Indica
the
Queen,
point.
started going after her lawyer. Then all of a sudden, all these things started coming out. All of a sudden, what Monty has been saying for years, that Purple Glitter is a stalker, was actually true. Yes, it was actually true. I've said a lot of things.
Okay, hold on. I have to stop this Aaron shred because blah, blah, blah. Aaron, you're going on and on with this shit. And I will tell you something. Go look at my videos previously from 3 years ago that I made about Monty, that I already said that he was money grifting and everything. And he admits to it that he was money grifting. He already said, yeah, not grifting, but he said, yeah, it was a very easy way to make money. And a lot of people were on YouTube making easy money like that. It was not just Monty. There was so many, very, very many. And there's still so very many until today, FFG and so much more. I can give it an example. So yeah, easy money. He did benefit. And okay, let's move on. Yeah, he did benefit from money situation.
Said Timberly is a goddamn fucking thief. It was
and
true.
Timberly was a
I've
thief.
said that.
Okay, and who supported her, Monty? You supported Timberly, because I know her from your channel. And Ray, how many times and he knows it, and I always say it, how many times I went after him regards Ray, because it disgusted me. Because he put a GoFundMe for Ray, and always would mention it at the beginning of the show, in the middle of the show, and at the end. I'm like, dude, man, like one time a show is enough, not even every show, but one time is enough. And oh my god, it irritated the shit out of me. And then he even raised, it was like, I don't know, 1,500, something like that. And then it got raised to 2,500, and then I don't know what. And I questioned him, in his chat. I'm like, wasn't the initial, amount this? And he gave an explanation. Yeah, but on the GoFundMe, you can change the amount. Something like there's nothing wrong to change the amount. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Glitter is a goddamn
And
stalker.
he knows that. He knows. In the end, he also got screwed over.
I said Jessica Messica was drinking and driving. That piece of shit didn't even remember.
Why we have to mention her again? Is she her? Because Jessica Messica is just famous. She's a superstar, and everybody likes to mention. Even look at me. I always like to mention the name Jessica Messica. I feel like a superstar. No, I feel like important mentioning the name of a superstar.
For that shit. What kind of loser does that? And what kind of loser does this?
Whatever it is that keeps them busy, they pay for it. They fund it.
Loser. But let's listen. Let's not need too much talking.
because it's interesting to them. Chantal is asking people to pay for something fun for her to do. And she's going to film it to make more money. So as somebody who is a frugal person, because I have to be, because I'm a single income person, I pay for me, I pay my bills, I pay my rent, I buy my groceries.
Wait a second. Didn't this piece of shit say that?
Wait a minute. I thought that she's married. Hey, Doe-Eyed Cookie, if you're a single person, then what the fuck are you doing buying so much food? You buy food like for a family. You're crazy. A single person doesn't buy so much food.
That she was married and she had a husband, but
Nobody
they were
buys
sleeping.
so much food. I can show you the video. I even made her. Nobody buys so much food if they're alone. Nobody buys so much food. And she's not a fatty, you know, like you say, yeah, but people that are Rosie, not even Rosie buys so much food like she did.
In separate rooms. Somebody leave me a comment, because I'm pretty sure she did say that. Then all of a sudden
Let's leave
she's
Monty a comment. I'm gonna leave him a comment. Hold on. Happy American Mother's Day. This is what Random Fish writes. I love Random Fish. Okay, I'm just also. Let me think. I have to write something good. I know. There. Can you see what I wrote? Hey, Eggie. Can you see what I wrote? Yeah. Deck is a pedo. Yeah, why not? Because it is like that. It's the situation.
saying that she's on a single. What happened? Did you get a separation there? Do I creep? Is that what happened? Because I really like to know. Anyways, I'm sick of this bullshit. I'm going to keep making videos on this doe-eyed creep here whenever I can. Smash that like button. Tell me your thoughts in the comment. I'm out.
Yeah, we will see. Okay, and now, then I will tell you. Then I found, you know, Lolcow Live. I don't really like, I don't follow this Lolcow Live, but I know that, of course, and I know the creator. It's like, he puts it very quick to the point. 18 minutes, you know, like, because I cannot hear too much about these people. It's not interesting, and I speed it up even to 1.5. Because it's finished, whatever. Let's see, the guy, this Keemstar is anyways a lunatic. A guy completely, like, talk about snow abuse, you know. Snow abuse is like, I don't even want to explain how much snow he uses. I don't know how anybody else cannot see what I see. And these other fucking losers, you know, losers that are just some kind of lackeys, you know, get some kind of purpose in their life and some money from nothing. So yeah, let's see what Lebrowski says. Please give also a like. He has a very good channel. Not many subscribers, but he has very good on things.
Mr. Nice Guy, you have to talk shit to them, because for the next week, you are their personal human Alexa. If they ask you what the weather is at the North Pole, you need to reply with what it is.
Hey guys, Lebrowski here, coming in again with possibly one of the last videos I'm gonna make on the worst content universe of all time.
Is it too fast?
In front of the whole Lolcow Live universe.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that the end of an era is coming, and I'm going to be honest with you, even though I think that Boogie is arguably one of the worst people ever to be alive, and Keemstar is an evil manipulative monster, Lolcow Live was probably one of the topics I had the most fun making videos on, but it seems that this is finally coming to an end. I mean, let's not lie to ourselves. Since the events that transpired during Fat Camp, the show was just simply never the same. I mean, we all saw Wings getting fired for pushing his wife.
There's a reason I tripped, but it wasn't intentionally, and you can tell the moment he realizes who he had pushed.
which left Keemstar with a very difficult choice to make. Well, actually no, because we all know that the guy has absolutely no problem with harboring criminals on his brand, but the thing is that apparently Wings of Redemption declined coming back to the Lolcow universe.
My problem with returning to Lolcow, I'm just not in the right headspace, honestly. And I know that's such a bad take. I'm just not in the right headspace. Like I'm in like the fat catcher fucks me up mentally.
I somehow talk. I like talk to Wings through another person, kind of. And I was trying to get Jordy's head and where he's at, and I know a lot of people want it, but it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. One, if he comes back, me and you are going to want X, Y, and Z. He's already has the mindset of Keemstar Boogie. So he's not going to do extra stuff to make us feel good about him being back.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, this was already weeks ago, and indeed, it seems that Wings is not coming back to the LCU, and he has been streaming on his own channel more often, basically paying breaking banquets.
Like, you can affair. You can say, would I sleep with? Yeah, I wouldn't mind sleeping with Monty. Like, why not? I don't understand the question. Like, if I would, like, I find him attractive sexually and aesthetical. Yeah, like, if that's the question that you want me to answer, then I answered it for you.
Bills.
I still need to make like $50. Almost everybody talking is just people against me. I got you. No mercy.
Brother, that has to be the greatest intro in the whole history of intros. Anyway, so the point is that because Wings is not coming back to Lolcow Live, Keemstar had to look for another host, and he had no better idea than to bring this random guy on board.
You're fired.
Don't do this, man. I'm fired.
No, you're taking it in the wrong direction.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
You see?
And I'll tell you why you're fired.
Such a coke behavior, you're fired. You're such narcissism, arrogance. It's not even entertaining. I don't even know how these people are entertained with this bullshit, man. Oh my God. I think it's only stupid people or young kids. And regards to the Eggy with the Monty thing, it's like, no, I don't. It's not like I'm so desperate. I will need. You asked me, would I? You said, would you have sex with this person? I said, yes, I would. But I'm not saying this is what I think about. This is what I strive for. This is what I want. No, I'm just saying that I would not be. I would not be. How to say? I would not consider it unappealing, because I think this is what you're asking me, right? Would you find it appealing or would you find it unappealing? And I would say I would not find it unappealing, but not more. So don't try to make more out of it, Eggy, because you're bored in the head.
Fired. Because you went in the DMs of all our pay pigs, all our crowns, being their best friends. You went, hosted on Live, hosted on Milkers, hosted on Queens, hosted on Rewind. Last night, you knew Tess was in trouble, and you went in there and you helped them make $3,000. There isn't a single person in this universe that deserves this more. Rastov, you are the third host of Lolcow Live. What?
He talks about it like it's such a big show, like it's like David Letterman show, like you are the last. They talk about it like it's so big. It's like, are you all on what snow are you taking, man, that you're all so high, and so full of yourselves?
That's your fan?
It's ridiculous.
What?
Yep, that was the most pathetic.
The guy is so full of snow. I don't know if you guys know about, if you're, look at his face. He doesn't even have any reaction. He's so numbed out. Look, he just can be arrogant. He can only be arrogant. He's so numbed as fuck, man. Look at him. This guy's so full of snow. I think that if he takes a sneeze, he will sneeze out a gram out of his nose. I'm not joking with you.
Pathetic turn of events I have seen since I started watching this shit show. I mean, you could see the script in miles away, dude. And in case you're thinking to yourself, Lebrowski, wait, that fatty, his face is familiar. Well, that would mean two things. First, your brain isn't fully rotten yet, in which case I recommend you to log off right now and save yourself. And second, that means that you remember this dude humiliating himself in order to please Keemstar and his dark desires.
It's about to get bad. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, there
Oh my
it is.
God.
There it is.
All right.
That looks good. That looks good.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Other side. Other side.
Dude, he's
just one more. Just one more on the other side.
Dude, he's actually gonna look good with short hair.
Okay, stop. Okay, just yeah, stop.
Unbelievable. Man, I am the first one to admit that working a 9 to 5 absolutely sucks, but holy balls, dude. These people are willing to go
You
that.
see these people, it's crazy. It's not normal. Okay, the guy, it's a little bit too fast. Let's slow it down.
far to avoid a regular job. Anyway, so as it was to be expected, the quality of the show declined rapidly after they revealed that the third host was going to be a nobody. I mean, I don't have anything against that guy, but he's a nobody. It would be like if they would want to hire me as the third host. I mean, that shit would suck. And suck it did, because the last few shows have been a complete and utter snooze fest. I mean, just look at some of these streams. Boogie's Reign of Pleasure, Rest of Can't Quit or Die. Boogie.
So the thumbnails, it's so cringe. For me, it's so cringe, you know, the thumbnails and everything, that they don't feel themselves pathetic. I would never want to live in my life. I swear to God, I really would want to end my life if I would have to make thumbnails with my looking at my face. I would not ever be able to look at my own work or whatever. I would not ever be able to look at my own work and see myself so pathetic and so desperate. But I'm not joking with you guys. I'm really saying the honest sincerity. This is so pathetic and desperate. It's sad.
Boogie quits like for the millionth time. I mean, you cannot even tell what the fuck are these streams supposed to be about. And it's not only that, the content has been absolute dog shit too. I mean, not like before it was that good, but damn, they did hit an all-time low since Wings of KFC left the show.
For employee of the month, I already paid myself. God, I can't wait till Monday. I'm firing them.
You were up late last night.
Yeah, you were up super late ruining shows.
I only got 3 shut the fuck 99 cents. Lol, then message me, then Boogie _Ellis74.
Dude, looks like he pissed up his back. What the fuck is going on over there?
Just acting. It's just all acting, like little kids acting, you know, in order to get attention. But they don't get attention from their parents. They want from the audience. This is exactly what's going on. It's nothing else than that.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know what his deal is, man. Like, he's literally saying I'm fake nice. Dude, like, and you know what? I understand that people can't comprehend that there are actually nice people around, but like, I've been through shit. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth holding on to hate and fucking anger and all that crap. Because that's why people...
Exactly. Acting like children. Acting, it's all show. It's so cringe. For me, it's really cringe. That people
took their lives in my life. That's why I don't do it. It's easy.
I live off of spite.
I can't. It's like... God damn, man. Imagine living with this guy.
First of all, shit, dude. Imagine the stench on that room where Boogie streams. I cannot even begin to comprehend why Desi is still there in that land monster. And second, this is why I tell you, it's like Keemstar ran out of ideas, and God knows that Rastov guy cannot bring anything useful content-wise to the table. So they are left out with Boogie's pre- and YouTuber skills, and the best he could come up with was being fake angry.
How do you guys feel about it? How do you guys fake angry? You see, this is the best thing that this guy... Exactly. Thanks a lot, Lebrowski. This is the best thing that this guy can do, just rage and be fake angry, rage. And this is the content that he can provide, nothing else.
What about Rastov refusing to do his job, guys? I'm really
curious. These other people cannot find anything better than this garbage, It's pathetic.
Pretty sure you're refusing to teach me how to do it. So is it my fault or your fault?
It's common sense. Any creator should
I don't think so. No, you said I didn't know what I was doing, so...
Yeah, well, if you're this... I guess we have to fire you now.
Well, fire me then.
Good. What do you guys think, chat?
You can fire me if you want.
Fire him or
say to go.
do his job?
Say to go.
Fire him or say to do his job? What do you think?
Say to go.
No, I'm not saying to go. I'll just fire you.
Yeah, see, you know they won't fire you.
It's always funny to see these guys apply these 50 IQ tactics to get people to give them money, like that Rastov guy repeating 20 times for Boogie to set a donation goal. But you know what's even more funny? Those retarded tactics actually work, because the people that unironically watch that show donate money they do not even have just to hear their TTS. It's actually insane.
You mother...
I'm the mother... You literally trolled me with a song that spammed wings at the end. Thank you for the gift, Himmy.
Yeah, you like my edits? Did you like my edits? They're good edits, huh?
Wings,
spamming it along with the song, mother... Because that's who should be sitting in your chair. Well, not your chair in your shitty house, but in his nice trailer.
He doesn't like you, dude. He doesn't want to be here.
I'm not going to get angry today. You can't make me angry today. You can't make me angry today.
You came in, man.
You can't do that right. You can't even do that right.
No, but we have to cover it because everybody else covers it, Eggy, and I want to be cool like everyone else, you know, like so people can say, hey, did you see Bali covered this as before you, you know? And I will just go skip through it and then we can move on to the next interesting stuff. Just have some patience. Have a little bit of patience. That's just the Take That song. Do you remember it? I want to sing it, but I can't because I have this guy in the next room. But so I can't be myself. Have a little bit of patience. And that's it. That's all I can give you. Because, no.
And I kid you not, literally since that guy joined, all they do is create this fake drama between Boogie and Rastov, which is absolutely terrible. I mean,
Favorite band is Sonata Arctica.
even the camping trip, which I believe was the last big event they did before the disaster that was Fat Camp.
Here comes this fucking notebook again. Go to sleep.
Look at this. Today I'm gonna have also somebody like this in my living room.
You have to talk shit to them.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but this dude really thought.
Or
I
gifts
hate
5
this
or more
guy.
members.
I hate Keemstar. I hate it. I hate Yo Mama because no, I don't hate Yo Mama, but I dislike Yo Mama, and I will not forgive him that because of him I know about Keemstar. If it were not for Yo Mama, I would never have met such a bullshit.
You need to put their name on the list.
Him and Alexa, which may sound funny, but believe me, it wasn't.
Oh, look, I can't even look at the guy's face. So snowed up, man.
How the fuck did he end up being a goddamn?
Looked reminded me to this one character from regular show. Not even money makes it worth it to sit down and watch
I
this
don't
show.
believe how you guys cannot see how fucked up this guy is, man. He doesn't even hide it. He doesn't even wear glasses or anything like that. Look at his hands. He has women hands. Do you see those hands? Those are women hands. They're even more feminine than my own hands. Fuck, man. Check that out. Honestly, take a look at that. Take a look at those hands right now. Right now. Such women hands. Okay, we finished with Keemstar. Terrible. Now we move on to Veronica Chronicles. That her opinion about Hekate commenting on her, and so back and forth, and we can check it out together and we can give our comments.
Implant job. I've seen.
But I like the way she speaks. She speaks very well. I'm a fan of Veronica.
That where the pad or the silicone pad inside literally flips like this. Oh God, it's so gross. Oh yeah, the chronic BV. But the BV, comes from jizz, right? So power wash that ass. Power wash that ass. Like chunky blue cheese, baby. Oh my God, this is so bright. I just wanted to show you, I cut my hair. I still didn't do my bangs, but I cut the back. I'm like little by.
The thing is that I don't want to give fashion advice, but I was working, I never worked in cosmetic, but I did studies in cosmetology. I know pedicure, manicure. I know hair cutting. I don't know, but I know hairstyling. And I know that she likes this pink very much. It's her, how you call it? I think it's her like label, or how you call it. So the pink, I understand. She doesn't want to, probably she will not want to let go of the pink. But I think that you should in front, make a few bangs, not make a complete bangs, but just cut it a little bit layered, but not strong layered, because she doesn't have enough hair to layer it everywhere. Just in front, a few little, that's what I would do. I would really make her a nice haircut.
By little, we're getting there. I cut it shorter, but I need to like layer it up and do something with it. I wanted all the dead ends off. I was going to show you. Look at this.
Oh my God, it's the American sandwich bags. I remember, buying those. I even took, just so you know, I even took a few with me from America with me. I have still some like that, 4 or 5. They're very convenient, but they do litter. It's very littering. It's littering. But she has exactly the sandwich bag.
Frizzy, dead, nasty ends. It was bad. Hey, Scarlett. So I was just gonna, because I swear I thought that Azria was so close to getting it, like she was so close to comprehending what I've been saying all along. But I was wrong. She turned around and said more bullshit. So I figured we'll just go over it, and then she can watch this. Hopefully she'll watch this. I hope that her friends will at least,
For sure.
have her watch.
Don't you worry, Veronica. She has so many lap dogs that they will watch it. So you're completely right, 100%. If not she, then one of her lap dogs will, and they report
this so she can understand a little bit better. Okay. So, because I told you last time that she had blocked me, but then was posting at me. And so she said, I actually forgot I blocked you, heifer. Unblocked. You're running your mouth about me seeking a
I hate it. Why you have to use that word, heifer? It's so disgusting. I don't know. I don't know what it's so terrible. It's not. I hate people that use that word. It's not a good insult. It just makes you sound terrible. Not because the word is terrible. It's just doesn't sound nice. Like there's several words but it's because I speak 5 languages. I'm very special. No, I'm just kidding around. But I do speak 5 languages. I'm not kidding about that. And some words just seem strange to me. Like some words just seem heifer. I don't like it at all. If you would ask me what would I think what would that mean, I would think that it's something on the ship. The heifer. Did you go check the heifer? Did you clean the heifer? Something on the ship. But not anything to do with characterizing a person.
approval from your new buddy trolls. This is great. Anyway, please do keep it up. You move while you cover me, and it's superb. More cake photos, please. So I'm like, eventually she's going to catch on to what it means to move. What does it mean to move, Azria? I'm sorry, she always says re.
In this, you have to please listen to Veronica. She says it exactly 100% right. Regards mooing, regards being a cow, she says it exactly as it is. And I like that about her. And you know what? I also am a cow, but I like being a cow. I find it very holy. I like it. Cows are beautiful. I don't mind being a cow, honestly. I find it really stupid for people to consider it an insult.
It says read for me, but reading is pigs.
Would be more for me like insult something ugly, but cow is not something ugly. There's so many ugly animals that you could use.
Pigs read. Cows moo. How's that song go? The pig goes oink and the cow goes moo. You know how it goes. Anyway. So in as simplest terms as I can explain it, Azria is a cow just like me. Hold on. I'm going to have to. I was going to show you
I
these
like it
messages,
that
but I can't. So I'm going to.
says that just like me, just like
Okay.
I also.
So then, of course,
says
Olaf
that
had to chime in
cow.
and said, she's a joke. I think she forgot.
She wrote something.
And I said, show your proof of your claims or fuck off. Your creepy stalker gig is annoying. She says, stalker, moo. I mean, it's just cow on cow crime at this point, you guys. Like, I don't know what else to say. She says, buddy trolls are blowing smoke up her ass, and we already know she's doing anything for approval. I said, oh, honey, please go to rehab. The crack is boiling your poor tiny brain. And then, oh, this part,
But
she
I will tell you
said,
something in between me and you. I will never understand how some people have the time to spend, on Discord and Twitter, because I hear them, it's not like I don't know because I don't see it because I'm not there. But I hear people, I saw this person on Twitter, and Bridge says, and this person says on Twitter and on Discord and so forth and so more. And I wondered to myself, how do you have the time to do also YouTube and to upload and to go live streaming and live your life and then also spend time on Twitter, on Discord? How is that possible? I remember I had a period of Discord, just a short period, and that already took too much time. Once I stopped the Discord, I tell you, my life was better because I was using that time for more better things, because that's just using time for negative bullshit gossip.
they're all out of, I hate how Twitter does this shit. I'm sorry. It's going to be all out of order, I guess. Oh, she said, nothing is, because I thought I said, why did you delete your shit? But I can't find that post now.
All up. What the hell? All up.
I don't know. Anyways.
What was this with the video with me, good neighbor? Why did you use the video from 4 years ago, from 4 months ago, from 4 years ago?
She says, nothing is deleted. Get your head out of your ass. As if I would delete content because I said something about you, LMAO. I said, nothing is deleted. Where is the stream from Sunday? Then crack smoking, compulsive lying, pathetic, druggy ass freak. The one where you lied about me 16 times. She literally took this down and then is like, it never existed. Sorry. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, and Salty Peach had to join in on the attack here. She said, "Oh, I better be careful because the shit she posted was my actual ass."
Guys, I have to pretend like I'm not talking about, I have to pretend to talk about Veronica. So the guy, I can see, I don't know what the hell he's doing right now, but the thing is that he's right now moving around things, like I have no idea. The guy is weird, I tell you. I don't know what he was doing there. It is what it is. Living with another person is weird. It's terrible for me because now you see don't have access really to. I have access to my kitchen and bathroom, of course, but it's inconvenient because you always have to pass by somebody. That's the way the apartment is arranged. You always got to pass by the living room in order to get to the kitchen and to the toilet and to the exit. The bedroom, living room, and then you have the rest. So that's the thing. It's unpleasant.
It says, bitch, if you're showing your ass everywhere, we are. It's not stalking, stupid. I said, where did I show my ass? Y'all fucking weird defending an actual crackhead. And then Salty posted a picture that she took from ManyVids, one of my adult sites. I'm like, if you're
so weird. I would never be able to have, an adult site and then also come on YouTube, like to talk to people, but to talk to them and know that they saw my vagina. It would be very embarrassing for me, honestly. I would not be able, I would not have the confidence that I know that somebody saw, like, oh no, I would not be able, I could not be funny anymore. I'd be humiliated. But that's not because it's not because I find anything bad about it, but I'm ashamed for myself. I don't find anything. I don't mind other women showing it. Not at all. I promote.
Taking a picture from an adult site that's 18 and over. That is 18 and over content, is it not? I'm not posting my ass. I'm not posting my pussy. I'm not posting none of that out here in the public. If anyone's going to see it, it's because they went to an 18 and over site to look at it. I don't know why these bitches can't comprehend the difference between 18 and over and public. They are two different things. Two different things. That's all. Why am I not posting my ass out here? Because I want to get paid for people to look at it.
What a stupid question, because it's YouTube. She cannot put her ass here. What a stupid question. Who have even asked this stupid question? Morons. Imbeciles.
I mean, silly me, I know. Hold on. I know they worship my ass. Their entire obsession with me is with my ass. Cake farts, me fucking farting. All they can think about is my fat ass bouncing up and down.
The only thing why I didn't like Veronica and never paid attention, because only people were talking about her and the cake farts. So I thought that she's just really a stupid person, you know. I never even considered that she has anything smart to say. And how wrong I was.
On a cake all day, every day.
So ignorant from my behalf, because I was listening to the people. Who was I listening to? To morons. I should have thought of that.
Hi, St. Luigi. I didn't see you. Hold on. Let me go back. Pandas aren't real. They're imaginary. I'm just saying, panda guys who hit on girls in Discord.
Discord, you see again.
Need to go.
Discord. This is terrible.
Just because it affects the other girls.
It's too terrible with this Discord and everything.
The girls who've been hit on don't like it. Admitted to on Skinny Queen. They are your decisions you've made up about me. They are not real. It's ridiculous. Sorry, I'm whining. I hate when they make me whine, motherfuckers. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, so Slip is Panda? Hi, Panda. Missed you. You're such a sweet pea to me. This is what I'm saying. If you think what I did was a crime, show proof of that. You keep saying, as a fact, I was a sex trafficker. Show proof of that. I mean, the fact that I'm still friends with several people who were a part of that community, clearly, if I was a fucking trafficker, they might not want to be associated with me. So it is what it is. Yeah, so on my web...
I'm going to, because I don't like to leave without saying it. So I'm going to leave to take a quick pee. But when I come back, I say hello. I'm just going to be absent for exactly 45 seconds, 1 minute max.
Website, we didn't usually allow pimps to advertise on our website. There was occasionally a manager that was allowed to post people they advertised for, because there is a huge difference between a manager and a pimp, mostly percentages, and the amount of work they do, etc., because everything in sex work is a gray area. You have to base everything you do off of semantics, and you have to base everything off of feeling and how you think it's going to happen moving forward, or what's going to happen moving forward, etc. Like, people in Canada, especially sex workers in Canada, don't have any idea what it's like to work as a sex worker in the US. Like when you have certain luxuries afforded to you, like being able to call the cops if a guy is beating you up, being able to call the cops if someone's trying to rob you, little things that these girls never had to worry about in Canada because they can call the fucking cops. So us as girls trying to make money and stay safe, we came together as a community. It just so happened that I owned the website. Sorry, I didn't start the website, and I've said that 1,000 times. It was given to me because a community of people said, we think Veronica can do the best job of taking care of this. And so I did for 10 years. So yeah, I'm a horrible sex trafficker, trafficking people who literally put me there. Like, anyways, I know, don't let it affect me. It's just so frustrating because I feel like I keep saying it over and over and over and over again, and they just keep finding new ways to make that not reality. Like somehow reality isn't reality because they say so. It's so fucking weird to me. Anyway, what I miss? Rest in peace, Vegas. Jessica posted a poll about cake farting today. I thought that was pretty funny. I appreciate that. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've always wondered what her motive behind hating me was. Like, it's never made sense to me, and I know that it's not supposed to. But again, this is what made me realize that I was neurodivergent, because normal people are not supposed to care. Normal people just go, oh, there's some weirdo that hates me, whatever. And I'm like, but why do you hate me? I'm not a bad person. I have done nothing but help people my entire life, like legitimately.
I'm mad.
And they want to make me
I don't
this
know. Was I longer than a expected
person, and I don't
and
get it.
everybody has left.
I don't know why I'm not allowed to just be me.
Sorry, no, but the thing is, I also have to tell you honestly, I forgot that I have my period and I have to change my tampon at the same time. So it took a few seconds more. Was that too much information that I shared with you? Maybe, but at least I'm honest. You have to give me that.
Like, they have to make me evil. They have to make me bad. I'm just a fucking weirdo. Like, sorry.
Everybody's weird that's in girl world. There's nobody decent or
Kevin
not
trafficked
weird.
me.
Like she said,
It was Kevin. It was Kevin all along.
we're all decent people that want to make fun of weird people. No, decent people don't make fun of anybody. We're a little bit wacko, but we're not in a negative way, not in an evil way. We're in a fun way. But decent people don't make fun of other people.
Okay. Sorry, I'm almost caught up.
But you see how they spend so much time on
yeah.
communicating.
Look, I don't care if you guys go watch Azria. You all watched Azria long after she was talking shit about me. I didn't say shit because it's not my place. I just would prefer she not talk shit about me. But then Azria decided to go and attack everybody for no reason. So now I'm talking about it.
Yeah, she attacks everyone.
Because it's stupid. She's just stupid, and it's annoying.
It is, yeah, it's annoying. The stupidity is annoying.
You can watch whoever in the fuck you want to watch. You can make fun of whoever you want to make fun of. Just don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Like, can we just try to keep this much fucking integrity in girl world? Don't lie. Don't state fact if you don't have proof. You can state all the opinions you want about me. You can say, I think she was a trafficker. I do. I think she was terrible to those girls. It's taking them to Vegas for hooker conventions. She was evil. All you want. but that doesn't make it fact. You sitting there saying, you are this, you did this, and I'm saying, no, I did it, and I can show you 50 different things that prove that's not true, including people who were there. That it's just don't do it. Just don't fucking do it. Make fun of me for being fat with ugly hair. All you want. I don't care. But be real. Don't fucking lie about people.
Make fun of me. That's terrible.
Like, that's
to say.
it.
Make
Just
fun of me
all we want is a little
being
integrity.
fat and
Because
having
no one can
ugly
trust
hair.
you if you're lying about people. If
That's sad that you said that. You don't have ugly hair and you're not fat. You're overweight. Yeah, okay, but doesn't matter. Even if you're fat, you're still pretty. You see, you make money from people being turned on.
if you're lying about me, who else are you lying about? Who else are you making people hate because you're making up lies about them? You know, it's called deductive reasoning. Don't fucking lie about people, because then people are going to question everything you say. I know, and it's so fucking funny to me. And I keep saying this. I'm like, Olaf has Azria as a cow. And Azria keeps saying, why are you making me your cow? I am not making you.
Listen to what she says. She's smart. Listen to her. Listen to her. She's really smart, guys. I'm telling you.
My cow. You are Olaf's cow. Literally, you are Olaf and Buddha's cow. You're doing their bidding. You're fighting like a moron. Like, okay. And I'm a cow and I'm fighting with you, except I'm fighting with facts and reality. Like, make fun of me, make jokes, because the whole point of Girl World, we're supposed to be making jokes about this shit, right? Make jokes. Make it funny. Make it funny. Please make it funny. Very weak mind. And she really just keeps going. Okay, so this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Okay, hold on. Okay, so then she says, okay, where did I leave off? She said, Veronica, no one is calling you. Listen to this. Veronica, no one just calls you a sex trafficker and leaves it at that. They say what your website was and say that it was by definition trafficking.
Listen to this. I was also very curious about this because this is interesting, you know. So what, she had a website and she was promoting girls. This is very interesting for me, you know. Why not? Everybody's interested in this stuff. No, listen.
No one is lying. I have no idea what you mean by weird sexual fantasies about you. Ma'am, there is no one on this planet who has looked at my pussy more than you, Miss Olaf. The amount of pictures and posts and videos and shit you have done about me, most definitely no one out here has looked at my pussy as much as you. So whether or not you think you want to fuck me, you definitely want to fuck me, okay? But that's funny. Wild things to say, but funny. By definition, the website that Azria advertises on is trafficking as well to you then. Okay, just so that we're clear. She says, I'm not going to argue with you about that. Hekate can explain it herself if she wants to. I don't know why you keep bringing her up to me anyway. I've known you were a cow before she knew who you were. No shit. No shit. That's why she covers me, because you told her to. Duh. You are not going to argue. Okay, got it. If my website was trafficking, your best. Oh, did I just say that one? Okay. If you're not going to argue, got it. Okay. If your website was trafficking, your bestie is advertising on a site that is trafficking.
Corn chowder. Corny. I'm so happy to see you.
Her. If you can't figure it out, that's on you. Better go save her. No, Vern, you're just stupid.
Yeah, this was streamed. Yeah, last
Show your proof that I'm a sex trafficker.
This was streamed last night. Corny, you missed a lot. I covered so much already. I covered Monty talking about the white cookie. I covered Purple Glitter talking about how she doesn't talk about Monty. covered, but honestly, it is like that. And then I covered several things. I'm so sad, but you can check out afterwards. I think I made a pretty good lineup, pretty interesting, pretty interesting.
I'm waiting. I'm not going
And
to
I
keep
talked about some personal and private gossip at the same time.
explaining it.
Where's your mama? Is he not making a show? Yo, mama, what are you doing? Come and make show. What the fuck? If even I found topics, you can find.
You, I already have. Show the proof. I don't care what your crackhead ramblings or psycho explanations. Just show all the stupid proof you have that I'm a sex trafficker.
No.
Explain your website. That's the proof. My God, fucking ridiculous. Show your proof of me breaking any laws, much less sex trafficking. You are the one making the claim, so show your proof. She says, you don't get it. That's fine. I don't care that you don't get it. You're saying I'm a sex trafficker. I said, go save Azria from being trafficked, by the way, since she's advertising her services. Therefore, she is being trafficked. This is your crackhead logic. Have you figured it out yet?
Wati. Who is reading now, Wati? At least I don't call you Woy anymore. Woy. Wati.
She says, you're ridiculous.
It's better than okay.
And then Hekate said,
I don't know why you got that nickname, but the thing is that
then Hekate.
Steve gets stuck on shit, It's so weird. So many things you got stuck on that never made sense. And I watched your videos. You don't say too much, okay. You don't say that, He has, it's his tick, And the thing is that you spoke about him and then now he speaks about you because that's, how it goes. I don't have to explain it to you. And then at the same time, you consider it, maybe it's content for you, the both of you. In the end, it is entertaining. There's a lot of people that watch. So you have to see it like that from all these kind of perspectives that I just pointed out.
Azria says, LMAO, Ariel, Kilo, Barney,
Okay.
and their band of trolls can't designate me a cow just because they're using your dumb ass. But go off.
And I will tell you something in regards to Steve. Because Steve number one. Because the thing that bothers me that he's on YouTube, because the guy is like, I left him in order to not have to see him every day. That's the whole point why you leave a person, right? You leave, you separate from a person so you don't have to be with them or see them every day. But if you're on YouTube every day and girl world is your world, then all of a sudden this person comes bursting in. It's like, fuck, man, like it's not pleasant. It's unpleasant. There's no pleasantness. But at the same time, again, it's a conflict of interest, because at the same time he is defending me and protecting me, number one, and number two, I also miss hanging out with him. I'm not having many friends around. Think about it, that I was a little bit happy for this dude to come around today, because he was so nice, and he was nice to me. It's like, I feel bad for you, don't worry, like he gave me some understanding, some humanity, and I'm not familiar with getting anybody having compassion towards me, and treating me with respect. So like I was like kind of, like flattered, almost. So that's how sad and pathetic I am. That's how sad and pathetic I ended up. But yeah, I forgot my point. It had to do about Steve and about YouTube, yeah, and that's the thing. It's not pleasant for me, but at the same time, I miss hanging out with Steve because I don't have friends. Exactly. That's why I was pleasantly surprised with the return of this dude. It was not as unpleasant as I had expected it to be. That's exactly the right way for me to put it. The return of this dude was not as unpleasant as I had expected it to be. Because I'm so fucking lonely. And he treated me nicely and he spoke nicely and he acted, like a man, like he's like, no, not half. It's like, this is anyways your apartment and you cleaned it all, and I'm gonna find a place but let me pay, like, and that's a nice thing, that's so yeah, regards that. But yeah, Steve YouTube. And then it's just the thing, I didn't want it to be that way. So then, he has his, let's go back to the point, he has his jokes with Watty, worst of the internet, and then he has his jokes with Gertie and whatever. He just likes to have his fun, and that's the point where I'm like, fuck, man. I'm getting like, it's like trying to get an orgasm, but you're not getting there. Fuck, I'm fighting with my own brain. This is what I want to get at. Now I lost it. Wait, I have to catch it. I'm gonna catch it. I lost it a little bit in the end. And this is the thing, because Steve said to me in a voice message, he said, why are you so mean to me? This is just a hobby. And when he said that to me, he broke my heart, like, I'm so, because I know everybody's like, I have no spine. Why am I kind to this guy? Why am I kind to that guy? Why? I just don't have, and I have too much heart. It's like, this is just a hobby. I'm like, dude, man, this is not a hobby. This is my hobby. This is my hobby. You cannot. I told him. I even sent him a voice message, and I said, Steve, it's like me, coming to Holland, and you invite me to go out to the club that you like the most, and you party there, and we partied there for 2 times. I party with you and your friends and all that. And then, all of a sudden I decide to go there on my own without you calling me to the club. And I just start to hang around with your friends. You'd be also like, what the fuck, Maura? Your wife would be also like, what the fuck? She'd be like, what the fuck did you bring this woman around for? She's completely like, and it's unpleasant. It's just simply unpleasant. And I'm not wrong about it. But then at the same time, when I heard his voice say to me, why are you mean to me? Like, why are you mean to me? Oh my God, like, that kills me. I can't do anything. When Steve says to me, like, why are you mean to me? Oh my God, like, it kills me, like, he can do whatever he wants with me. So yeah, I expressed about this as well. I don't know how I derived so far. We went to a whole different country there.
Girl, I'm doing this for me, not for them. Trust. I legitimately, I am, the way that she thinks, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's all I can say. I said, you have weird blinders for some reason. I keep saying the ones making you a cow are your friends, Buddha and Ola. The people you listen,
Olop, you're very mean. You made a video about me. We should watch the video again. It wasn't bad, but in the end, it's not interesting. It's just about the Ohio police experience.
people you listed don't give a shit about you. Your friends made you a cow, period. And this response is just more mooing from you. Do you not see it yet? She says, look at you fending for Ariel, Kilo, and Barney like a good cow being buddy trolled.
Listen.
Like, do you not
listen to this? This is also this gossip with Barney and Ariel and all of this bullshit.
Look, do you not see your bitch? Okay. You're an idiot at not even making sense. What does Olaf and Buddha have to do with anything? You're still very jealous of Buddha. I see. Mad
Wait,
because you
that says Steve is the least of your problems. No one needs for spine with him. Your husband and Goran are the ones that need spine. But you see that but you see turns that Goran was pretty okay with me, and he is okay with me. He's really like, I can't even feel him around. And he was really pleasant, not arrogant and not nosy, like really pleasant, honestly. And he's very pleasant. It's like, I don't want to live like this, that's for sure. But I was thinking that it's going to be much, much more ugly. But it's not, and he understood immediately. He did not even talk much about it. Honestly, he didn't. That was very pleasant.
gave your nudes and couldn't make online side piece?
I have my gummy things.
Girl,
I bought
you're
gummy things.
pathetic. And
I have my gummy things. I want to eat some, but I don't because it will make a crackling sound. I put them in my bedroom drawer. My gummy things. Remember I bought yesterday? I put them in my bedroom drawer. But if I take them out, it will make crackling sounds and I'll be embarrassed. So I'm not going to even bother. I'll wait until he's asleep.
have a history of defending and simping for weirdos. I see things haven't changed. I think you're dirty trash.
I will tell you something between me and you and the YouTube. Corn chowder, because you said have a few and then you have your emoji, not emoji, your profile picture, that is that yellow smiley, very happy smiley face. And then you have a few, it's like really, like very motivating. Go ahead, with that smiley face. Megan's mess, how are you doing? AJ.
Opinion.
Now I don't know. You appear with Megan's mess. I got used to it, but it's actually not bad. I will tell you. I'm going to make a video about this tomorrow. This profile changing and in the community, this is actually very good for brain training. Other people, they do crossword puzzles or, rubric or whatever, to train their mind, to keep their mind alert. And I think this keeps the mind also alert when people, they challenge you with the profiles that you have to guess who they are and all that, I think I have a very good point there. You cannot take that away from me. I know that I'm smart and it hurts you people some. Not all of you. My fans, they love it that I'm so smart. But the people that hate me, they just hate my intelligence.
Means dog shit. Azria, girl. Honey,
No, I didn't
honey,
block
boo boo
you.
child.
No,
That's
I
my
swear to
sweet little
God.
summer child.
I'm not going to listen to this anymore, this blocking. I swear to God I didn't. We're going to go through it, not now. We're going to go through all of this again, the block list, so you can see with your own eyes that you are not blocked. It must be a glitch from YouTube. YouTube has many glitches these days. I tell you, I found some information out, but I don't want to talk about it now because then we derive. Next video.
Oh my God.
Block Megan. Megan is blocked.
Okay, so what are we? Let me get in. I've got to look over here. Oh, we got Hekate. Why would she charge a fee? Okay. Let me try to explain this as simply as possible. I worked 24/7, 7 days a week for 8 years solid before I took a vacation.
100%. I don't doubt.
So me charging, usually it averaged.
I don't doubt that. When she says that, I'm sure a lot of people, they say that and it's not true. But with her, I don't doubt it. From the way she says it, from my psychological knowledge and intelligence, she's completely saying the truth. You can see that she's worked a lot in her life. She's not been lazy. I think now she's a little bit lazy, but whatever, I'm also lazy. Well, actually, lately I've not been lazy, but I've been lazy in my life. So I'm not going to accuse another person of being lazy. Sometimes you put in some effort and potential, and you get to something and strive, and sometimes you just don't feel like it. You're just like, wait, now I'm gonna take like a little vacation, and that's okay. That's everybody's choice. I don't judge.
About $10 a month to be a member, a paying member of my website, but you didn't have to pay to be a member. You only had to pay to get
My
verified and
psychological
to
agent, thank you so
advertise
much,
your
Monty. I love you
services,
so much.
making two,
Sorry,
three, four.
you really make my day. I really love. I want to make a video just for the members, and the people, not the members. Like I'm talking like a superstar. No, for the people, not on my channel, just the people in general that I met around here on YouTube. But that's the thing. I want to make a video where I'm sure I don't miss out on anybody, because there's a lot of people, a lot. Okay, let's not say there's 50, but I think there's 30 names that I can put down that I appreciate. And I have to pick those 30 very well and make a nice video. I want to do that. I should write this down because I'll forget it until tomorrow. Wait, let me write this down. It's a good idea. Just to talk a little bit about this and this person. Yeah, I like these things. I like to be creative, and put everything together and express myself as well. Why not? What the fuck am I here for, wasting my time?
Or $500 an hour. So if you can't pay $10 to $20 a month for a service that gives you advertising platforms, unlimited reviews, a community to discuss everything with, a bad boys room. We had a review index. We had verifiable references
Hey,
for
money
everybody
bags. How are you doing, my
that
love? And
was
nice to see
verified.
you,
And
money
you didn't
bags.
have to get verified if you didn't want to. You just didn't get into certain rooms if you weren't verified. It's simple fucking logic. So I'm sorry
See?
that I wanted to not be homeless while I did this for people, because
I like the way she talks, but also you have to listen. Like,
you keep saying I did nothing. I owned and ran a website with over 50,000 members
you see,
for
50,000 members.
pennies.
50,000 members
Pennies.
for pennies.
Okay. So this is why I get so frustrated when they say I was trafficking them. Bitch, if I was trafficking,
How ridiculous.
I wouldn't be in the position I am right now. Do you not understand
How ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
how fucking stupid you are?
So stupid. So stupid.
Jesus Christ. Like, I'm so sick. You got
I'm
money
so
from
sick
them.
and tired
No,
of this
I ran a
bullshit people.
nonprofit because I never made profit.
You never made
Verification
any profit from this.
is verification. Fuck. It's like they're so stupid. They can't even think about what reality is. You made money. I did. I made less than minimum wage. I was on call 24/7. Did your ass just get arrested? Do you need a lawyer and you're at the fucking county jail? You call me. I give you the fucking lawyer's phone number. I hook them up for you. Like, I knew so many people. You need a fucking guy to work on your car? Talk to me. I'll let you know who on the board actually fucking fixes cars for trade. Terrible me. I'm such a fucking cunt. Like, it's so stupid. Like, I don't know how to, like, oh my fucking God, you are 12. You are mentally ill. If you cannot understand as a fucking hooker the words coming out of my mouth, you need inpatient care. There is
Oh my God, that's why you have to love people like that. If you cannot understand as a fucking hooker, it's very said, very direct to the point. No, she's not at all trying to hide anything.
No way you don't understand the words coming out of my mouth right now. Like, I'm so irritated. You are so fucking ignorant. It's not wrong. But now,
I
because
really enjoy watching her. She is really a good reactor or whatever, entertainer, reactor, put it all together. She really is. I've never seen her sex content, guys. I've never seen anything sexy from her, and I don't want to because I don't care for that. I really don't care. I'm not curious. Not at all. I'm glad, honestly, that I didn't see it because maybe if I would see that, it would change my opinion about her. You know what I mean? Because right now, I like her very much.
a fosta sesta, doing that is called assisting in the hold on, what are they? I forget what it's called now. My brain is like so agitated.
You're crazy.
It's like assisting in the facilitation of prostitution, but it's a federal charge now because of fosta sesta. So if it had not been the way that it is, things would be different. But the laws are very specific now. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? You are too fucking stupid to be on the internet. Get a fucking life, you ignorant hoe.
You see? If you charge the verification fee, that's not a profit. Hey, Hekate, shut the fuck up. You get enough money, no? Accusing everybody for nothing, trafficking S-Jam, and I'm a pedophile. You're crazy. You're sick in the head. You're fucking, like Steve says, you're just an expired fucking hoe. And you're trying to deal with it and trying to balance, trying to get your ego boost and confidence back through having some kind of significance and power on YouTube. And that's pretty fucking sad. Shut the fuck up with all your fighting and trying to fight with the world. Hekate against the world. Get a grip on yourself. Grow up already. Age with dignity. Stupid hag.
Period. Fuck off. I'm done. You are too fucking stupid to have a back and forth with. Yeah. We cannot have a sane, logical conversation with you, period, about anything ever.
Exactly.
You said yourself, oh, I'm going to call CPS on people if I think they're hurting people. If you don't have fucking proof, you don't call CPS, you dumb hoe. Like, you are so ignorant. Oh, yeah, I'm the one mooing. Do you not understand how this works? Your ignorance is very, very sad, Hekate. Please educate yourself on the world because you need help. Staying up for a week at a time, not fucking healthy, girl. If any of the girls on my website ever did that shit, first off, again, they wouldn't be allowed to advertise my website if they were cracked out like that. You had to be.
You're not helping yourself by saying that if any of my girls, that makes you sound like a pimp. Don't make yourself sound like a pimp. That's not in your advantage in this case. Nobody likes pimps, you know. But the thing is, you are right about that anybody that stays awake for so long needs to be put in a hospital, in some kind of asylum, because it's not normal for a person to be 3 days awake and talk 3 days about nonsense. She doesn't even eat, honestly. I'm jealous just that the fact she doesn't eat, because you can hear she pisses and everything, you know, she takes a piss and all that. And she has time to take the lines, and she has time to, you know, take the drink, you know, some water and some shots. But she doesn't really drink a lot. I'll tell you that, guys. Maybe some wine, but she's not a heavy drinker. She does take pills and snow. But she doesn't eat. She doesn't eat food. She does that. Bitch, don't eat food, man. Fuck her. We hate people that don't eat food.
Reliable. You had to have, like, respect for people, period. And I'm not saying there weren't girls that did drugs, but there was a lot of people who got, how do I put this? We were able to work together to help each other without any bullshit because of simple things like honesty, truth, and camaraderie. Like, it was good for a minute. We had 10 years of everyone making money and not having to stress as much. But then the laws changed. And I'm sorry that you are so ignorant that you cannot even fathom what we went through and what girls are going through now. Because life now is way different since Fosta Sesta. They have none of all of that shit, all of those protections that my website offered, they're gone. Completely. They're gone. There are other websites that have bad boy forums, et cetera, nothing like what we had. Nothing. We had this fucking, they made fun of us. Like, some of the websites made fun of us. They called us Pollyanna. Because how dare we?
Wait, let me see the chat. Ozempica would be a nice name for a baby girl. Ozempico for a boy. Oh my god. But that's, at honesty. It's not even that wrong. But not because of the medicine. Like, I don't care for the medicine. I never thought about taking it, but I know a lot of people take it. But the name alone is not ugly.
We want to make sex and money and fun like life. Being a hooker doesn't mean you're a bad person. It's just a fucking job. And sometimes the world can come together and people can come together with a mutual cause and it be good. And it was for a long time.
I'll tell you, sex work is sex work. It's a job. I agree, but it is, I believe, a lazy job. And you can disagree with me, but for a person to just open their legs, spread the legs open, is not very hard work. For a person to have to use their brain and boom, 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 and use computer and write emails, and then, I don't know, travel, or I don't know, even factory work, stand by a machine and work the machine. That's work. For opening your legs, spreading your legs open, I don't think that's really much work, is it? It's just kind of like humiliation and a little bit degrading, but I don't think it's work. But I'm sure that if you consider it's hard to spread the legs open and have something shoved in your holes, maybe it's work for you, but I don't consider it much work. Yeah, you can consider it different. Everybody has a different, but I agree that sex work is all right. I come from this. If there was not prostitution, then I would not exist. So I'm really okay with that. I'm just giving it my take on working, comparing it to work. Using brain work, labor work, actually energy, but instead of just like, boom, opening your legs and letting your holes be accessible.
And will I say it was perfect? No. But compared to what shit is out there now, I wish it existed. I wish it existed. I wish someone else had it. I really do. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I have said the same thing over and over and over and over, and I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I feel like I have explained it to the most minute nuance. I had no one specific job. I did everything on the website. I had moderators who helped with content moderation. All of the behind the scenes shit, that was all me. All me. Why? Because of liability, right? If for some reason they wanted to try to bust me or try to get my member list or whatever, I didn't want there to be multiple people having access to that information. I only trusted myself. And again, I've said it multiple times. If I could go back and change anything, it would be that I would have made myself a team, and life would be different for everybody right now, literally. Like if I had not just done it on my own out of fear, we would have been something else entirely. And again, I want to stress that Olap keeps saying that I went to Mexico because my website became illegal, and that is not true. I ran my website internationally for a few years until Fosta Sesta. So I just didn't feel like flying internationally with this like threat of possibly being arrested looming over my head. Even though I was such a small website compared to like a lot of them, it still scared me to death. And again, I flew into the airport right after they arrested, like literally a week after they arrested the Backpage guy, flying internationally into Houston. So like I was so scared back then. And it was more than any one person should have ever took on ever. Like that kind of commitment and responsibility should never be on one person. It never, ever should have been just on me. So yeah, like I should have just charged more and had a full, we should have done things different. And that's why I keep saying, like, I don't know what my future holds. Like I may get back into advocacy and shit again. Like, I don't know.
God. I'm sorry, I left for a bit.
It's just been so many years. I don't know. Because I loved doing it.
I wish I cannot show you because you're on the laptop. You're not on the phone. Otherwise, I could put the phone to the window. But the moon and the sky is so beautiful. Oh my God. In Ohio, it was also very nice, but the moon was always so far away, so far, far away. And here, it's like the moon is almost, I can reach it, you know? And I think to myself, okay, you can study this kind of shit, you know? But how is this possible? Why in Ohio was it so far away? You know, so far away, so far away. And here it's like so in front of me. It's like I can touch it, guys. I can't, but you know what I mean? It's like, how is this possible? It's just so beautiful, so beautiful.
I loved doing it with all of my heart.
Small things that are beautiful in life. I'm so
good
glad
at it.
that I appreciate them. I'm so happy that I can appreciate them today.
Good at it. Not now. All these hoes hate me now. On the internet. Oh my God. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. It was not a legal nonprofit, but it was a legal business. And I ran a legal business and I still have a business license. It was a legal business. And I had multiple lawyers who helped me to make sure we kept everything within the parameters of the law. And again,
you see,
people can only meet you at the level they're at, and they cannot understand.
It doesn't, Erin, because I've been in Ohio and it's never been so close. The moon was never close. It was always far away. So far away. Everything in Ohio was so far away, I'm telling you. That's why I also told Goran today, I'm like, man, I can't. I'm going back there. I have my husband. I love my husband really much, man. But I just can't say that I'm going back and staying there. You know, I need my place. He said he gets it. He's like, he gets it. It's not
the kind of shit I was doing, because she would never do anything that selfless. Like, Hekate, I get it. You want to fight for the girls, you know, you want to fight for the women, but you're doing it wrong. You're doing it really wrong
Hekate,
because you're attacking the people who actually did good in this world. Like, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, and the bosses of nonprofits get paid too. And I didn't take it literally. I did not make more than $1,000 to myself for rent and everything. I did not take more than $1,000 a month. Period. Ever.
I don't know what
I always worked on the
here.
side. I always saw clients on the side and shit. It is what it is, and that's illegal. That was illegal. Being a fucking hooker, that was illegal. So if you want to put me in jail for being a fucking hooker, because that was actually illegal. So stupid.
I don't know what he's saying.
It's just judgmental and ignorant. You're right. Like, I don't want to have to act like a victim. I don't. Like, I'm supposed to be the strong, supportive one. I'm the one you're supposed to come to for help. That's who I've always been my whole fucking life. And now all of a sudden on YouTube's, I am a grooming, sex trafficker, terrible, horrible, bad, god awful, disgusting person. Members list, bitch. Members list. I had over 50,000 members on that website. Members list. Do you not understand? You're a fucking hooker who advertises on a fucking hooker board. Are you really this stupid? You are not this stupid.
That's very nasty.
Right?
Don't you find that's
Like,
very?
I literally feel like I'm talking to a 12-year-old.
But also, Hekate, check the Hekate provoking her. Check it out. Remember this, like men who are looking for sex workers. Why do you even bother, Hekate? You're yourself in this domain. You're just a fucking disgusting person. You're just wanting to pick fights with anybody. With anybody. With anybody. Anybody. Which one? I didn't even want to read your comment. It's not worth my voice.
It's like, I literally feel like I'm talking to a 12-year-old.
So stupid.
The website is gone because we shut it down. I ran a hotel. I didn't own the property when I was in Mexico. I was trying to start a retreat center. I wanted to do a sex positive retreat center where people could come do whatever they want to do, be it hallucinogens, like we would do ayahuasca ceremonies. People could just come do book the whole place for a nudist party if you want, like whatever. That's what we were trying to do. But it was too much. My brain couldn't handle any of it. So I spent all my money, like all the savings I had made running that hooker board went into this hotel that got shut down. Oh my God, let me think. Not even maybe a full month, not even a full month before my website shut down. So I lost my business, my hotel.
You have thunder and lightning.
My boyfriend, the club he was stripping at.
I'm jealous, Eggy. I'm so jealous. I love thunder and lightning. If I could have the possibility, like to study, where's the most place, where there's thunder and lightning, but no humidity, because I cannot stand humidity. So no humidity and thunder and lightning, that's where I want to move. And I don't like sun. I hate sun. My husband, Steve, he loves the sun. He's like, because it reminds him of childhood. Oh, sun means good time, It's like, the sun is out, He's like, oh, excited. I'm like, so what? The sun is out. Are you going to go out and do something? No. So then what the fuck are you excited about? You're going to do the lawn? You're going to mow the lawn with the lawnmower and run around, in the lawnmower, and you're not going to do anything, even if the sun is out or not. Nothing's going to change. Nothing is going to change, Steve. Oh my God, I see my frustrations come out. Sorry.
They closed down the club he was working at, so he moved back to Veracruz. So I lost my boyfriend and my business partner all in the same month. And I broke my wrist all in the same month.
I'm very sorry. I lost my father my business, my investment, my mother, my inheritance, my health, all in one go. But all in one go. It's not, I don't mind that it's a lot. But all in one go, like you had all of it come in one go. It's like a knockout, like it's not like a bullet or something. It's like fucking like a asteroid hitting you. And you have to try to survive after that. Try to survive. I am still surviving. I managed. Let's put it like that. It's not trauma dump.
I was a fucking disaster.
Why? And what's that gonna help?
I had given the website to my friend to take care of.
To change the locks. That's so silly. You're making
To manage.
no sense. You're making no sense. I'm not in any threat. I'm not in any danger. Why would I do that? That's so silly. So silly thing. Why would you even say that?
To run while I had a nervous breakdown back in 2018. I didn't know if I was going to go back to it. I didn't know what I was going to do. And then like a week later, there was a party. But it wasn't my board's party. It was another website's party. And the guy who threw that party got arrested. They arrested him at the party. And so the person who had taken over my duties, she's like, what do we do? And I'm like, we're done. I'm done. You're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not going to prison so this dude can get his dick sucked. Like, I'm not going to prison for that. I'm going to make this simple. If you can't figure it out from everything that I've said over the last 3 years on the internet, it doesn't matter to you. It's not for you to know. Period. I'm not hiding nothing, but if you can't figure it out on your own, period. Because the whole thing, and what's really been bugging me is because part of my channel, I want to be about discussions with sex work and other sex workers and moving through different avenues in sex work. Like myself, I've been an escort, I've been a cam girl, I've done fan sites. Like there's a lot of aspects to sex work and stuff, but it's kind of hard to want to like talk about those things. Yeah, I literally barely made less than $1,000 a month on my own. Everything else went to expenses for the website or the parties. I made sure to be as poor as fuck from that website on purpose. Because if I was getting rich from that website, I would have been a target. I didn't want to be a target. So I did everything as by the book and as cheaply as possible. And again, I would have changed everything. I would have charged more money and gotten a staff. But, history is history, right?
It's amazing. I'm sure the thing is, I will tell you like this, my opinion about it all, down to earth. I believe that Veronica, she is a nice person, smart person, and a decent person. Do I believe that she did a little bit of funky stuff, to get some, money from the community? Yes, I do. I will not deny that. Why not? Because so many other people did it. And if there's the possibility, then why not? Just like Monty, why did he go for all these flirty girls? If the possibility is there, why not? If the possibility is there that you can grift a little bit, why not? Why not? I don't think Veronica is a bad person at all, and that she did something bad. But that to use a little bit, to take advantage of the community and the sheep and the gullibility of the people because they need a place of feeling of belonging. That is nothing new, no secret. So, and I will not get mad at her for that. And I will not say 100% that's what she did, but I'm saying I would consider that that's what she did as well. I would not take it out of consideration, but that doesn't make her a bad person. I think I expressed myself very, very well.
Right. And that's why she just keeps doing it. You know, it's okay to just keep lying. She don't care. Hold on. Sorry, I'm way behind. Let's play a song while I get caught up in chat. Hold on. Sorry, I don't throw anybody under the bus. I'm not trying to be like that, but it's just the reality that now that the federal laws have gotten so bad, it's just all fucked because it used to be safer. It used to be safer. So anyway. Jessica, do you want to come up and address the panel?
I'm surprised that there's.
What do you guys, I don't know what you guys are fighting about. I missed some of it.
It's basically Sunday, right? And I'm surprised that nobody's coming out.
I'm serious. I don't want fucking turf wars.
It is. So
I don't want turf war.
It is literally so dry, and nobody's coming out with anything. Disappointing. Honestly, I'm waiting for your mama to come out with something. Foodie Beauty came out. She did her thing, went get the matcha tea, and she did quite a nice show. I have to give it to her. She put in some effort. I would not have been able to do shit like that. So, where's your mama? What's going on? Bridge came out with a great video. Check out her channel, the latest video.
Like, I want people who come watch my channel to go and watch other channels because I can only be on so much. Like, come on. Like, it's so stupid to me to be like, you can't.
I like Veronica. She thinks like me, there's no point to be competition with everybody, like let everybody have their say, let everybody have their time. You don't have to. Why are you competing? Who are you competing with, and why? You just want to have your show and give out your humor and your thoughts and opinions, but there's all this negativity because of the community, because people, it is, I don't want to go into detail now, but Veronica, she understands me 100%. I get her, she gets me.
Go watch this person, and you can't go watch whoever the fuck you want to watch.
Hey, Gloria.
Just don't, excuse me, don't lie about people. Just don't lie about people. Okay, what are we saying now, Hope? Okay, she's saying,
yeah, for
the website I'm on didn't charge me a verification fee.
Everybody who's a mother and who has a nice mother, happy Mother's Day. I am not a mother and I don't have a nice mother, so therefore I cannot celebrate it, but I would not take away the pleasure for other people. Happy Mother's Day for the good mothers out there. And for people who have good mothers.
Oh my God. Verification is free. Yes, you're right. Verification is okay. Here, let's use semantics. Okay. I'll use some business semantics for you guys. So verification on my website was free with your first month of advertising. And in order to advertise, you have to provide references of people that I can get in contact with, links to other websites that have your ads, etc., etc. Now, one of the things that Olaf keeps trying to go off on is that I didn't do full background checks on people. Please remember the date. I'm talking about a long
You nasty Olaf. You made a video about me.
Fucking time ago.
From 4 months ago when I was in Ohio.
That's why it's so annoying. It's so annoying to be talking about something from a decade ago. We verified the way that we could verify.
Yeah, it is.
I had connection to everybody on that website that was verified. They came to my home. We had parties. A lot of them are still working. Reader, I'm like, I have to leave.
Pew Pew Tasha, of course. How could you not have Pew Pew Tasha not appear? Pew Pew Tasha, how come you don't appear in my chat?
We did. Like, there was so much to it. It's so hard to.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's I wanted to react, but it's really hard because it's basically just reacting on Veronica, her take on things, and her comments, which is not so interesting. It's not so.
I don't check Wikipedia, and I don't think
Hekate's daughter, she's there.
if you
Hekate's daughter is everywhere.
like
Hekate, do you really not literally have a life? Honestly, like I wonder to myself, 3 days streaming, and when you don't stream, then you're on Discord and on Twitter, on here and on in chats. You're fucking loser, man. You know that you're a loser. That's why you hate me. Because you know that I'm not a loser like you, but you're a super loser. You have literally no life. I'm sure you had a life and you were going with good men and with the rich men and the good men before, but now you're just a fucking idiot moron in front of the computer sniffing some cocaine and trying to be funny and trying to get some power on the computer by being a bitch. Is that you think that's cool? I don't know. If you're in high school, I guess so, but I'm so not anymore in high school.
it wasn't the same without the parties. The parties made it more real to people.
Right here, right? No one did anything at parties. Sex workers and clients just did meet and greets and no sex. Whatever, she's just trying to pick at things. She's really bored in her head. You can see this is a person that is completely bored in their head. They have nothing to do. They want to bait and provoke, bait, provoke, bait, provoke. That's all that she's in her mind.
Strap-on shaming. I'm just saying, like, life doesn't have to be so bad, and you make it all bad. Oh, fuck's sake. I have actually said it before. I have discussed all this shit before. If you can't figure it out, I am not going to spoon feed you. I have spoon fed you the entire thing. Research. If I am so evil, it should not be hard to find it. You say I'm evil. I've had the same name since then, the whole time.
I don't see Veronica evil. How can you see this person in any way relatable to evil?
It shouldn't be hard to find something horrible that I did. Okay? Find it. Find it.
I do believe that she used the community and all that a little bit for grifting. I do believe that, but do I know much about this? No. But this is what I feel, what I sense. Do I care? No. I'm just saying what I feel. But that she's in any other way evil, not at all.
Tell me the bad shit I did. Anyway, we are moving on. Is there any mods left? I don't know if everyone left already.
Litos, thanks for popping by. I'm also not staying anymore. I'm also saying goodbye soon. Finishing this, flipping through.
Oh my God, what is my purpose?
There's nothing else I can cover. And yeah, there's nothing else I can cover.
All of it. My purpose was to do all of it.
Look, she's
I did
to harass, you know.
All of
What is your purpose? What is your purpose, you fucking hoe? You expired hoe. What is your purpose? Some man would pay you $20 to meet 6 words. So silly. You really have nothing better to do, don't you? Sad and pathetic.
Are you fucking retarded?
Yeah,
I'm done.
She's pathetic.
We're done.
She's pathetic. She's already, you know, frustrated, expired, and just like all the other ones. And whatever. Let them be, you know. Let them bloom on YouTube.
Fuck you. Love you, girlie. Have a nice vacation. I hope you go to rehab. No. Oh my God. It is literally like talking to the most ridiculous fucktard. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to be loud and obnoxious. I'm done. I'm done. I would like to time out Hekate now because I'm done. I'm just timing you out, bitch. I don't want to hear you speak. Okay. How do I hide user from this channel? Sorry, I don't usually do this. Okay, you're hidden. I'm done. I just don't care. I don't care. I have explained every fucking nuance to what I have done. I don't know what else I can say. If you want to hate me, go ahead. But I'm done pretending that what I did was a good thing. It was a good thing. It was a good thing.
And like she speaks very open, you know.
So I'm not going to hide my past. I'm not going to pretend it doesn't exist. I was a hooker. I ran a hooker board. I wasn't a sex trafficker. If you can't understand that, fuck off.
Yeah, if you cannot understand
That's
the
it.
difference, then yeah.
I am who I am. I've been on the fucking internet for 22, 23 years now.
Why does she have to explain herself and Hekate doesn't have? I don't get it. Why is she feeling the need that she has to explain herself and Hekate doesn't? And Hekate goes at her. It makes no sense to me. These people are crazy. Not Veronica. Hekate, you know, I don't know whatever she takes. She just takes whatever she takes. She takes too much of it. And then tomorrow you see on YouTube, overdose, blah, 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 blah.
Veronica. So it is. Hey, Michael. I love your art.
Hey, I want to say thank you for people who gave me a like. I saw that I have 8 likes. I'm very, very happy about it. Thanks so much.
Your memes are great. He said, any single ladies looking for a good time? I prefer large.
All in the community, and I like him, you know, like comedian. Not a fantastic comedian, but not a bad comedian either. I met him most in the days of FBRC, so you can say in the year 2021.
Women. Bonus is hairy like a goat. You know what, Michael? If you were rich, I would totally bang
that's the
you.
thing. I want to give her advice with the hair, but who am I to give her advice? But I know she has little hair. She has exactly hair like me. Very fine, very thin, and little, rare. And she should not be bleaching it. That's the worst thing. She's just gonna ruin it more and more. She has to stop bleaching it and find a color that she likes, where she don't got to bleach. That's the first thing that I would tell her.
I've seen your place and I will not bang you for free. But I love your stuff. Thank you for coming. Bye. Oh, is there a Vegas account? Oh, shit. Let me hold on. Oh, not another. I dreamed I went to Mexico and braided your hair and helped you dye it. You know what? I bet that could happen in some reality. I bet it.
You see, also, Hekate, you can see in this message. Let me read it out. Nothing is deleted. Get your head out of your ass. As I would delete content because I said something about you. LMAO. You see, Hekate, the only thing she can speak, and she can only be negative and on attack. Attack, negative. Attack, negative. Attack is so utterly repulsive. Simply repulsive. I don't like to deal with people like that. They are frustrated and they need to find their own they need to go to therapy. To be so negative constantly is just terrible.
Did happen
on voluntary. It's not even her job, or she's not earning money from this that she got to do it. She's doing this voluntary, Hekate, to be in this state of mind and attacking everyone. That's called being a psycho. Honestly, it's nothing different than being a psychopath.
in some reality.
Wanting to fight with everyone all the time.
Yeah, mhm. Excuse me. Okay.
We both at IHOP.
I love you people. I think I finished with Veronica because she's
Shortcomings.
Hekate.
It does look like the Russian version of Leviticus to me.
My teeth are getting really
So
sore.
I don't have much with her. And anyways, guys, I kind of feel well. I want to show a little bit of this guy. This guy, he became very famous as a YouTuber by just going around as a woman, you know, with a wig, you know, putting on makeup. And he looks like a woman, you will see. And he just travels the world and he just makes, you know, like, how do you call it? Check it out.
Finally, one day when I don't have to dress up. Amazing.
After we took our stuff home, Kimon and I went to the Japanese area of the town, and the way we got there was interesting.
Like this.
Yeah. Hold on. Can I show it?
Sure.
Yeah. So that was the issue. Yeah, he was walking, and yeah, that was the issue.
The camera is getting shaky. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to buy you a chicken?
Oh yes.
Guys, chicken have great stabilization capabilities. Imagine having a chicken and placing the mic on top of it.
Bro, we don't need a gimbal. We just need a chicken.
Unironically, how much does a live chicken cost? We can feed it, we can take good care of it, and just attach a
Okay, so here you see how he is as a woman, and he looks very, very good. You cannot say anything. And now see him as a
on its
guy.
head. That's all we need.
So weird.
Wow.
He's not at all. He's completely straight. But he looks so, and he can act like a woman. That's the weird part of it. He's completely straight, 100% straight. But he acts perfectly as a woman. Check it out. Check it out, honestly.
Before you judge me, I would like to remind you that this character is supposed to have a very low IQ.
I don't know what I'm going. You're going over there. Trust me, you're gonna like it. Okay, what I'm looking at? Look at the IDs. Go inside and up on the carousel.
Cool. I have this one. Cool. Interesting. Cool. Not bad. Oh, okay, I guess. Presidential license.
There you go.
Okay.
Look at the one below that.
Yeah, you were for operator. Cool. Okay. Red driver's license. Interesting. I think that thing right there,
Okay,
one
it's
hit you.
basically him there.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Welcome to the Las Vegas vlog. Last episode we were in Miami, and this time, we came to Vegas, and it was way hot.
Imagine I'm not even.
See him when he's the woman.
I should be him, I think.
The moon.
For him, his fancy life. The fancy life is not interesting. Here.
We're going to America.
Yeah.
Yeah, America. Yeah. America.
No, it's
Dos.
Ο Ινδός κάλυση, ο Αλέξιος είναι μας καλύτερο φλάσιο.
Ναι.
Μόλις το κατάλαβα.
That nigga's Mito.
Huh? He's having the fun time of his life, right, babe?
That be Mito. But I don't want to face reality.
Wet paint? Oh, I gotta test that.
What?
Also, in Canal Street, there's also.
No, it's not wet paint.
Oh, really?
See? They're lying.
It's almost.
Oh, he's not getting hit on.
Do
Look at
you see how good the guy looks? Can you look at this? Very nice. Come on. You could never say that it's a man.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Huh? Don't you want to fuck it?
Oh my god.
Isn't it weird? It is weird.
What's going on? Nothing is happening.
I don't know why.
This was supposed to be dangerous.
Look how good the guy looks. It's crazy. It's insane.
Thought it was too, but I guess we're getting the wrong spots. I guess we're going to wrong places.
In fact, 2 a.m.
Like, yeah, it's 1:45.
Really, I would like to have an experience with this. Whatever it is. Goran went to sleep. That's why I'm speaking slow. That's why I'm speaking lower.
Am I allowed compensation for that or no? Call your local lawyer, attorney on the billboard right next to. Yes, so. No, Jayoma. You don't know who is Jayoma? I want Saul, the guy that saved Walter White. There you go. Yes, but do you know? She knows. Yes, but do you know Jayoma? Do you know who I know?
I'm getting quickly water.
Lick my balls.
Where the fuck is this shit at? Oh, never mind.
Okay, so Mr. Tour Guide, what do you think?
You're not gonna get hit on, bro. You're just too ugly, bro.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry to the OnlyFans people, but you guys are getting ripped off.
I get followed by street vendors who are mainly black men who are selling fake designer things. They usually catcall me, leer at me, or straight on follow me to try to get my attention, even though I would just ignore them. They have the right mind not to touch me. It's obviously, like, you know, it happened to me when you guys weren't here, but now you guys are here, it's suddenly not happening.
Yeah, that's the thing. That every single testimonial we got from every single girl, they're like, okay, I'm getting followed, metro, yada yada yada. I try it, nothing happens.
Nothing happened. If we just don't speak it into existence, something will happen.
Okay, so we just go and see what happens.
Yeah.
Mother.
You get away from me!
Mother.
Where's this guy?
Mother. Bro. Bro, you made me shit myself. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's content too. I don't like this game! Stop!
I got level 10 GAT.
But you have 10 million level power in your own empire.
Yes, in fact, I start with the Japanese civilization because they have.
Wow, that's amazing. I got stuck with the Goblin civilization. They might be slow, but they have a lot of strength. So it allows me to develop fast. I have 2 million power levels. Give me a discount.
You know what's the funny part? That if we were in Europe, I would have gotten hit on and followed at least 50 times by now.
Yes, that is true.
And America is supposed to be more dangerous. Yep.
This is why we don't go out late, because you have to wait 22 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Really sweating.
Get away from me!
The next day, I woke up extremely sick because of the poisoning. I stayed in bed the whole day, but at night I knew that I had to film the video, so I got up and went ahead and did so. And if you watch the main channel, that was the night we got this interaction right here, which meant that we finally finished that video. Now I could go to sleep and would hope that the next day I would wake up better.
Today is the day we go to the expensive $1,000 per night hotel.
Sadly, we didn't film anything yesterday because I was way too sick, and we're currently packing. Sick too. Oh. I hope I get better. Yeah. And this guy. So we just came into our expensive hotel, and we're gonna check out the facilities. See what we're working on.
Cheese growing. Cheese growing. Cheese.
Four.
This reminds me of a women's restrooms.
Because you've been in one?
So nice. Yeah, luxurious. Yeah.
This is gonna be my place for the night.
They have bench. Do they have a bench? No bench. No. They never have a bench.
Look at that over there.
They don't have a bench. No bench. Press. Bench press. No bench press, Vlad. No bench press.
Sucks to be you.
Look at that ass. Look at that ass.
We just got these, and Vlad is gonna do a flavor test. Are you ready? Really?
Here in the wild, you can see a very sick Vladimiros. He's not doing well today in this fancy 5-star hotel. As you can see, he's trying to cope with his medicine. How will Vladimiros get out of this tough situation? Find out in the next episode. Vlad? Yeah.
2 literacy people, 2 literacy people. We're chilling at the lounge. They're very sick.
Alright, let's see what 1K gets you in New York. Okay. Okay, this is spacious. Wow. Okay. It throws me off just a little bit that you can see like this part down here.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh hell! Let's see the bathroom. Okay, now this is a bathroom.
Cool. Okay.
You can take a shower and a bath at the same time.
Oh no, because it has glass. Oh fuck.
We're not happy with the view because for the videos and the photos we need, that triangle was horrible. So we got a new room. Let's see what it looks like.
What floor though? What floor?
Almost on the last floor. We're on the 53rd. Almost on the floor there.
Yeah.
Now, they did say they would charge another 200 euros, which he doesn't mind.
So what?
Oh, the same.
Now this is an upgrade.
Yeah, this is a good view.
Huh. My share of height is keeping me.
Let me see.
I'm back from peeing. I've closed the light. Everything is dark. I'm going to speak very quiet now.
Oh shit.
But basically, you see how good the guy looks. It's crazy. But it's the talent of makeup and all that. He's a very good actor, you can say. But in the past, he would fool a lot of people for being a woman, that's for sure. Even me.
Put me some. Yes, sir. Yes. Oh. You have a message.
Here you go, your Aperol Spritz.
This is not Aperol Spritz. This is Dayquil.
Aperol Spritz. That's good.
That's good.
What's up? No, bro, I'm a therapist. I'm here to listen to you, not to actually.
Hello. Do you want to share your feelings? I'm here to listen.
I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good these days.
This is the guy. This is the guy that we just watched. Look at him, how well he can pretend to be a woman. It's crazy. It's scary. It really is.
I'm going to gym every day, and no girls want me. I keep training every single day, and no one wants me.
You train enough.
Yeah, I do every single day.
Maybe you're just not big enough.
I am big.
I don't believe you. Show me.
Are you actually want to see?
Mm.
All right.
Yo! 6.5 hours later.
Hey, do you want to see my bed?
Yeah.
All right, come here, cupcake.
Cupcake.
What the fuck? She look like a slutty school teacher or something.
Oh no, I'm a therapist. I'm here to listen. Do you want to share anything?
Hey, you will get your ass fucked.
Why?
Look how funny.
I'm here to listen.
That little cosplay shit you doing. Fuck, you'll get your ass.
Alright, tell me. Do you have any trauma?
No.
No?
I mean, I can add it if you want. If that's like a bucket
See there.
mission accomplished. My brother. Okay, now you have trauma. You're welcome. Now you have more experience in your life. My brother. You had some different views some earlier time ago. It's okay, don't cry. Okay. Patient tends to cry. Probably little bitch. Patient really shocked that Shoti speaks Russian with big man voice. Anything else?
Like, I'm here to help you. I'm writing everything down, and you're looking at me so weirdly. It makes me feel awkward.
What the fuck?
Hey, my man, stop saying what's the fuck looking at me with that face. Just tell me, do you have any other trauma? I'm not getting paid by the hour, but by the client.
Hello?
You look like a Fortnite skin named Dini.
Do you have any problems?
Yes, I need.
Tell me about it.
Just pop it in right now.
Any other problems?
No. It's just
No.
no. Stop.
Look at how weird is that? What weird people.
Trauma,
Stop.
nothing?
No, I have nothing. I need you to get off my screen. I can't deal with people like you. Show
Oh,
off
I
your
can
body
cause you
back.
trauma. I mean, it seems like you're missing it, so I can definitely add it to the list.
Now they're freaked out.
Do you want to share your feelings?
Feelings wise, I mean, I'm feeling all right. Feeling fucked up a little bit.
No trauma, nothing?
No trauma.
Tons.
No trauma.
Oh,
No trauma. I ain't got no trauma. Nope.
alright, I can fix it.
Because in order to be a real...
My lovely people, I'm going to say goodnight for today. Ready? Dollar. People are sleeping. Me, I'm tired and I've done 3 hours. There's nothing more I can cover. Just to chitty chat around. There's no point. To force to keep it going. It's ridiculous. I'm sure that tomorrow that I'll have some more stories to tell you. Tomorrow we're going to William's place, don't forget. So when you wake up in the morning, be sure that for sure that I have been already doing something. That I'm out and about and having something interesting to share with you. The rest I say very much thank you for hanging out. Eggy Toast, Churns and Burns, Megan, Erin Moneybags, Corn Chowder, Worst of the Internet. Thank you so very much for hanging out. Anita as well. Frosty. I wish you all a good remaining day, evening, night, wherever you are. As my friend Breezy says, what is Breezy doing? I'll pay attention to her tomorrow. I will. And with this, I say thank you, I hug you, and peace, peace, peace.